Greetings, hello, and welcome to the first Smithers live stream on the channel. Here we are live for NASCAR 25, baby. And I see we got one question already, Mr. AJ Kittle. This is kind of a simulator, not really. It's more of a simcade arcade, definitely more console version of a racing game than a simulator game. That compared to what I probably would normally post, NR 2003. That's more of a simulator game, but anyway, welcome to a live setting. This is very new for the channel, very new for me, and I am here to bring a new game for us to play. NASCAR 25. Not posted anything about it at all on the channel yet. I've been waiting for the PC release for a whole month because they decided to delay it. Thankfully, it was only a month and not like 6 months like some games do. But we are, yeah, we're here ready to play, and didn't really have too much to talk about beforehand. I've kind of had a stressful week as far as like my life goes, as far as work and trying to get things put together for the channel. I tried to. Ever since I've kind of moved and had a routine of a more hours added to a job, kind of been struggling with consistency on video posting, so I do apologize about that, guys, that I've not been as consistent with my NR 2003 series, and my NASCAR Thunder 04 series has just been in shambles, and I think that's going to be at least a nail in the coffin for the time being for that series. But NASCAR 25, baby. I don't really have any much else to say, so let's hop into the game. Got it loaded up here on Steam. I did get the gold version, so I've got all the paint schemes, all the DLC paint schemes in November, just released a couple days ago. I believe I got like William Byron's Jeff Gordon throwback scheme into the thumbnail when I tried to wreck frickin' Christopher Bell and Logano. I was trying to get a good action shot for the thumbnail, and that's the best that I could do. See, we got some more people in the chat. Dark Crypto, how's it going? Potato Chips. It's not going too bad, man. It's been a long day. I took my car to the shop today. That was something something I did today, which was long awaited. My car had an alignment done, and it was pulling to the right pretty hard. Something I couldn't do at home. I needed the dang alignment machine guys to get that taken care of. But yeah, that was something I did today. I also had Raising Cane's, which is something that I have not ever had in my 27 years of life. Was Raising Cane's. Had that for the very first time. And it says Night Owl, my encyclopedia like NR 2003 nerd. How are you doing? Doing pretty good. I'm doing good. Definitely excited to play some NASCAR 25. I'm just gonna go ahead and skip through that. We don't need to worry about that. We're here to play games, not watch damn cutscenes. All right, we're struggling. Okay, there we go. If my PC takes a second to load NASCAR 25, at least render the schemes for some reason. I mean, she's a few years old now, this PC. It's not the newest thing, and she's been doing me well, so I'm blessful that I've had great PC luck amongst the way here. But yeah, I'm going to jump right into career mode. So, but first, I about hit delete career. I do not want to do that. I want to jump into the options really quick and show you my settings, because why not? I figured I'd discuss this really quick. Yeah, of course, no problem, says Night Owl. Of course, glad. Yeah, well, you're welcome. Yeah, sorry that I'm so awkward, like, to speak for this for the very first time in a live setting. I'm socially awkward in real life. Any of people that I guess have known me in real life that happen to know about this channel very well know that. But I get through it once we get into the groove of things. I get through my speaking, and I mean, even my videos, I stutter like hell. Anyway, onto the game and the presets. So all mode, I have advanced difficulty presets, because that's, I guess, what I did. I tried to be custom as much as I could for this. Got manual transmission, so I'm going to be shifting, and I do have the manual set to like the buttons and not the bumpers. For some reason, for me, that just works better, like more comfortably. I can't like wrap all four of my freaking like I have really long fingers, so it's hard for me to wrap my fingers around the damn controller. It's really hard. I'm using a PlayStation 5 controller, and even then my hands are like monkey gripping around the thing. Oh, thanks, AJ. Appreciate that. Just go with the flow. Yeah. Anyway, any of you that are interested in Battlefield gameplay, buddy of mine, AJ Kittle, another streamer. Shout out to him. Just gonna give you not at all plugged and didn't tell me to do that, but I just figured anyone that's interested in like the war aspect of games and stuff like that, he's someone very good to check out. Very funny guy. But continuing on, my smooth braking is off, so I'm going to be locking up tires left and right if I try and jam it into a corner, like I do in NR 2003. That's happened quite a lot. Car identifiers got the position and the name on, so I could see who I'm racing against and what position I'm for. Race day cutscenes, I turned those off because out of playing the game for like a month on the PlayStation 5, I just kept skipping through them anyway. Like, it's cool that they added them in, but like to keep the fast pacedness of the, I don't know, just getting into the race, because that's all I want to do is just get in the car, get on the track, drive, and ready to go. And yeah, I just feel like it's just a waste of time spamming the button to get through that. The cockpit, oh my goodness, the what, Jake? The what? The cockpit steering wheel is on, and yeah, so that is the wheel moving obviously to the steering wheel. I'm using a controller tonight. I do have my sim rig set off. Yeah, of course, AJ. Speaking of, I have to dip out, go to stream yourself. Anyway, have a good night, AJ. Yep, of course. Thank you for stopping in at the beginning of my live stream. And says night, do I play Fallout? I have played Fallout. First one I played was New Vegas, and then I played 3 when I bought 4 because 3 came free with 4, and that was about it. Yeah, see you later, AJ. Thank you very much. And yeah, I have played Call of Duty games in the past. Not anything recent. It's probably been the better part of a decade since I've played Call of Duty. I cannot remember. Maybe the World War II one was the last one that I played. But yeah, the Digital Dash, I'm still trying to figure out which one I want. I don't know what style. I haven't even really paid attention to what the difference is. I'm pretty sure it's like Chevy, Ford, Toyota styles of the Digital Dash. I put style 3 for the time being. Maybe we'll go style 2 and I'll see what that's like. But I'll be racing outside the car because I'm using the controller. It takes me time to use a controller to be inside the car. Like I need time to practice to get the perspective of that. But when I'm driving behind the wheel, I'm always inside the car. And hey, thank you, girlfriend Danielle, for the 99 cents, the first chat ever, and appreciate that very much. Getting some flow into the channel. I mean, of course, I'm not pushing that at all. That anything is appreciated, but thank you very much for that. Celebrating the first super chat on the stream there, or at least the donation. There's no chat added, but thank you. I also didn't mean to use your full name there either. It was just read there in your name, so I just said what I read, and yeah, I apologize. That it's not what I normally say. Continuing on to the quick race and the championship settings, we are at full damage, even though you cannot DNF out of this game, which is very unfortunate. Race length, I might bump it down. Oh, that's quick race. Oh, it is in championship. Not going to matter for what we're doing. We're in the career mode, but I got ×2 for tire wear and fuel, everything at normal. Yellow flag strict, black flags are on. Stages, I got the single race stage because I'm, as much as like stages are a thing in modern NASCAR, I wish that they just leave them green flag racing and just collect the points as they cross the line, and like maybe not wave the flag, or they can wave the flag, sure, but like collect the points and like pass go, collect your $200 and continue on your way if you're in the top 10. Like cross the line, collect your points, and continue on moving on to the race. That's how I see like stage racing should work, because it's kind of ruined like the strategy of things. I mean, it's a whole different strategy. Like, I'm not saying it's fully ruined it. It's just changed from what I grew up watching, which I loved the longevity of runs and stuff. But that's how I'm leaving it for my racing, and also quick qualifying because it's easier to just run one lap instead of a 20-minute session. That seems like a waste of time. And so yeah, that's that. Moving on to career, not much different. I might bump this down just to progress things. I'm gonna try and get as far as I can into the career mode tonight, and then maybe end off with some online racing with anyone that's got NASCAR 25 on the PC. So that's kind of what my plan is for tonight. We'll see how the time plays itself and how I'm feeling towards the end of however far I get throughout the season. And that is ×4 is not what I wanted. We're gonna go, well, I guess since I bumped down the race length, I'm gonna stick it at ×3 because I'm not sure what ×4 will do for me. I don't even know how many laps 7% is because I've been racing at like 25 to 13% the entire time since I've played this game. At least stage racing a bunch of the field back up and doesn't make racing complete. Yeah, that's very true. It does bunch it back up. That does leave for some exciting restarts, but I don't know. I like it, but I got pros and cons about stage racing. Like because also like if the guys run out, run their stuff long enough, tire blowouts could happen too a little bit more. At least that's where my mindset is. So it's not all on Goodyear's hands to try and design like a tire to fit the next gen car, which seems to be like what they've been doing the last couple of years, is this experimental racing, which they have found some good stuff and then they take it away and throw something else at the wall, which I don't get what they did. Like I was excited for some short track like rubber wearing, at Martinsville, which didn't quite happen as much as it did like last year, or like at Bristol. Bristol would have been fun to watch when they were throwing rubber up towards the banking. But yeah, it's definitely it's different. Like the road coursing too. Like I wish they would have left the road courses like not cautions. Like that was kind of fun, at least. I know road course racing is boring to a lot of people. I enjoy road course racing, racing on it and watching it. That's just a small little thing that I've always liked. But back to the game, back to my settings. This is what I've got for the career mode settings. Not anything different from my my quick race stuff other than the shortened race length, because I'm trying to get through it. Driving, we've got custom. I've got a little bit of stability help, just a wee little bit, because I'm still trying to figure out the controller handling on things. And drafting effect, I've got 30 on super speedways and 15 on other tracks. I did pick that up off of somebody who did like a tutorial about like settings to have on NASCAR 25, and it seemed to like work out pretty well when I did a couple of quick races to test it out. And I was playing it like quite a bit on the PS5 and had a lot of good plate races there where I was like getting some good runs, and then I'd get bumped from behind, and like if I didn't get bumped square center in the bumper, I was getting sent into the wall. And so it was pretty interesting. That also might be with some of the AI like interactive stuff I got. Like over here, this is my AI settings. I've completely copied this from somebody who had like a tutorial out on YouTube pretty early about it. I cannot remember who it was, but if I did, I would tell you. But this is what I copied from my PlayStation 5 and what I was using for the career mode to get me through the 2 ARCA seasons that I ran on the PlayStation 5. What do we got? iRacing has NASCAR 25. It'd be cool if you guys raced the same lobby online. Yeah, I've seen that he's been posting his career mode on his channel, making a comeback, and yeah, I haven't had time to like actually sit down and have like an online session or just chill and like play NASCAR 25 online. I've been so busy with my day job and then trying to get videos put out and trying to catch up on. I feel like I'm behind on videos. I don't know why, but mentally I feel like I am not where I wanted to be as far as my consistency where it used to be. But that's life. That's just where it is right now. I'm trying my best, and hopefully as the future progresses and I get more comfortable with my schedule, I'll be better at that. And yeah, thank you for calling out the screen layout. This is a template that I pulled off of one of the programs that I'm subscribed to. I got a couple of things out there that I use for editing and stuff, and it helps me out a lot. And I don't know why, like on the screen on the chat, I don't know if the text or anything is popping up for you guys, but I just see name tags and text over in like my little text box over there on to the right of my gameplay screen. But that's that, and I should honestly probably just get over here to the full gameplay so we can see my settings. There we go. And racing with Michael Marutz would be cool. That would be pretty neat too, like if I could get in a lobby with him, especially if like he was live streaming at the same time. But I know for a fact that that's not possible this weekend. But yeah, anyway, AI difficulty 98%, skill range, the difference. What the fuck? Okay, I guess my controller is not working anymore. Oh, that is because I have to click back over onto the game. There we go. Ahaha. I know what I'm doing. I totally know what I'm doing. Anyway, skill range. I have it very low, which means less of a difference between the slowest and fastest car. Like Cody Ware and all those guys are going to be super fast too. Stability, pretty low as well. Again, I copied all these off of the same person that you saw these settings on. Like I just went through everything. Using a controller tonight, my wheel, I got a Thrustmaster. It's a TSXW Racer like base, and then I got like the Sparko notched racing wheel for the wheel, which has been the key for me to use like the controller AX or ABXY buttons in the game. I've seen some people have trouble with that when the games first come out, but I've not had any trouble with that Thrustmaster wheel, so thankfully not had any issues with that. I hope the game comes out with like an update very soon, and we can progress from there, and a lot more people won't be struggling with the wheel. And of course the force feedback is kind of a little bit weird. Advanced controls over here. This is what I've got for the controller setup for my non-linear, overshooting, sensitive speed. Again, this is something I found that worked for me after researching like NASCAR 25 controller setups. Was able to just kind of go through, test, and do some R&D pretty much for my controller in this game and what works best for me. This may not work for you, but this is what I've got: braking 100 100 25 0, throttle 100 100 0 0. Input mapping, didn't do a dang thing with that. Display, okay, we've got everything with that. I don't think I changed anything, but I'm gonna back out in case I did. Oh, it says now what kind of wheels do you got for the PS4? Yeah, I also don't know what's going on with the chat, why it just showed the name tags and maybe not the chat. I'm using Stream Elements to try and use like a bunch of the the graphics and stuff for the stream tonight, but I'm still a noob at it, but I'll learn along the way and see maybe what I don't have ticked on or something. Logitech G29 and a Ferrari wheel. I used to have the Ferrari wheel for the Xbox. It had like just two pedals, like the gas and the brake, and it was it looked like the F. Oh, I can't think of the name of the car that it was, but it was like the F something type of wheel. It was like red leather and had the Ferrari horse emblem right in the area, right in the horn, right in the area. Trying to find the words for it, I promise. I can kind of see the chat a little bit popping up. It looks like it's cut off. I don't know what's going on with the chat, and I apologize for that. For anyone that's trying to see their name or see what they've said on screen in the chat, I'll figure it out maybe for the next time. This is first stream. We're gonna hit some bumps. I knew that going into it, but the only thing I did for the career mode was create my driver and get this ready. I also got through that big cutscene with Dale Earnhardt Jr. talking about the you know, the grassroots of racing. I've seen it quite a bit now, so I just figured get through that part, and we're gonna talk about the Discovery Race deal real quick, and let's get through that. Let's get racing, man. I've been talking a little bit too much. The stream's been going for almost 30 minutes now. Oh, I must have got through that cutscene too. We're already at the track here in Rockingham, and I guess I didn't show you guys I don't know if I did show the difficulty. It might have been at 98. I was gonna put it at 100 difficulty for the career, but I know how hard this race is to get into the top 10. I was watching AJ Fails do it at 100%, and I was watching a couple other people do it, and it was a struggle. Like, this race is hard because you ain't got nothing in this 94 car. You're just really trying to putt around.
Start it up.
Alright, we got the 5 laps, don't even get to qualify. I'm going to keep it at neutral, and we're going to see how it's going. And I guess, let me know how the game audio is, if it may be too loud. I did try to test it in an earlier session, and I hope that I have a good enough connection that everything's playing smoothly on the screen for you. I did a little bit of a test for myself, like a test stream, but I am hoping, you know, I'm kind of just going by the seat of my pants here. We're gonna hit the outside. Okay, maybe 98% was a bit too late. Oh, I'm into the wall. Sorry, Mr. 10 car. Get out of my way. I'm trying to make it into the NASCAR series.
Inside.
Jessica Robertson, and we're splitting them in the middle. Oh, I definitely freaking iced this difficulty a little bit too much. Get out of my way, guys. I'm pushing you into the middle. This is my lane here. Chuck Diaz, and I already lost him. I don't remember that name.
Clear outside. Clear high.
Forgot where we had to get again. It was, oh, top 10, sponsor goal. Here we go. We're on lap 2 of 5. Don't have a lot of time to do this.
Outside door.
Jesse Wright. Billy Green.
Clear
Billy
outside.
Green is
One
not
bottom.
my love. He's just a guy who
Clear
races a car at the Rock. Oh, Tommy Bailey
Inside
is...
door.
Oh man, I thought that
Clear left,
yellow
keep
car
running.
was gonna go up into me.
One on
Ricky
the bottom.
Cox. He's Cox blocking me. 3 wide off of 2.
Clear inside. Clear.
Oh man, I actually have to get going a little bit. Oh, we're overshot it. Okay, we gotta start putting it. They're spread out a little bit, and I got only 2 laps to go to get into the top 10.
You're all clear.
Driving it down, crossover move.
Clear outside.
I gotta get ahead of those 2 cars up there in order to achieve my my goal. Come here, Chase Jones. Oh, we got this. We easily got this. Okay, yeah, definitely. Okay, maybe if you won't take my damn
One more time,
lane.
buddy. One more time. Straight and smooth.
We got this. I know that I got this. I was being a little bit of a
Inside.
dunce there on the front straightaway.
Clear outside.
Okay, we're good. We got this. 10th
Clear
place,
inside.
that's all we need. Gonna finish right behind Harry Nelson Balls. Nice job. Discovery race deal achieved.
Congratulations. You're
Oh,
going to the
whoa
R1
there.
series.
Whoa, hang on to it. We made it. I'm definitely gonna probably pump that difficulty up for the start of my first ARCA season. I just did not want to waste any time with that Discovery race. Success! Congratulations. When I did this on the PS5, I kept it at max difficulty and I was struggling, and I think I backed out after I failed it for like the 3rd time in a row, and then it glitched and passed me. That was something that happened on the PlayStation 5 experience. But we got our career. New series unlocked. Arca Menards. Arca Menards series. How are you guys? Anyone that is watching the stream right now that's played this game, what have you thought about NASCAR 25? Are you in the positive side, the negative side? What are your thoughts on the game so far? Like, for my PlayStation 5 experience. I like I was not expecting this to be a simulation game. I was going into it like hoping for like NASCAR 15, the Eutechnics type of games at least. But I think it's it's not perfect. There's definitely some flaws with the wrecking and some other things like the damage model and like not even DNFing out of the race. Some other stuff that they didn't add, like wedge. They added that in an update where you can adjust wedge now. That's something that should have been like a given, I feel like. The T80 Ferrari 488 GTB edition. Can't remember what that one. I'll have to look that one up later or something because I can't remember. There's like one that was sold pretty much at stores everywhere, GameStop, Walmart, you name it. Like it was everywhere. It was Xbox, PlayStation, Ferrari brand, like pretty simple sim rig. Don't have NASCAR 25. Says Knight, I hope you can get it soon. Christmas is coming up, maybe then. It is pretty fun. Like it's definitely like something I could sink some time into after a long hard day. But let's get our team stuff figured out here. I had on the PlayStation Mayhem Motorsports. I'm gonna stick with that. Smithers Mayhem Motorsports Racing is making a come to the PC from the PlayStation 5. Driver, got all that, don't need to worry about that. Paint kit. You already know. I had a picture of it on my post tab on the channel a month ago. I think if anyone saw that, we gotta make the Mystery Machine car. Menard series is all we got. Chevy is all we got. I'm sticking with Chevy. I know it might be a little rough. Oh, what do we got here? What are you gonna tell me? Very on-brand name for the Smithers channel. Mayhem Motorsports, yep. Especially with the carnage from one series, the amount of wreckage from NR 2003. This channel is mayhem for sure. Gotta love some high quality H2O. Okay. Gotta get my car design. Primary. I don't even remember the colors exactly that I had. Wait, where's my... Here. I'm going to try and pull it up on my phone, see if I can copy it from a picture. But if not, then we're just... That seems to be like the blue that was on it. I don't have any... I'm not going to worry about patterns yet. I'm at least just trying to get to the base colors of what I had. That kind of looks... Great storylines too. Definitely saw that car. Of course, yep, definitely gonna have the signature 33 number. Which there is a little bit of lore why I chose 33. It's been like that for like quite a while in a lot of NASCAR games. I can't remember, it was maybe one of the Eutechnics games. I know 28 was a like a preset number in the Eutechnics games. I don't remember if 33 was towards the end of them. I think that's when it started becoming my number, but also it's like blue, green, and orange. Let's see, post tab. Here we go. Got the colors. I think that's close, but I don't have the style right, which honestly, you know, we might change it. Why is it only showing the front? There we go. That's the one that I had, but I got the colors wrong. Orange wheels, yep. This one was green, right? Right. Nope, this was orange. Okay, I got it right. I guess that's it. That's the colors I had. It's the rims that are throwing me off, I think. There we go. And then I gotta get the number. Might as well copy to the team and everything. Contingencies, gotta keep those on. No shapes. Oh wait, this isn't where you do, should I keep the white or black? I like the black. Cause I'm dark, baby. All right, team, is that where I do the number? Yep. All the way down to 33. It's not that far. Oh, Jesus, I passed all of them. There we go. 33, and then I had the something that looked pretty groovy. Where was it? Not that direction. That one. Nope, that one. Richard Petty blue. Yep, got the Petty blue. Got the Dynaco semi in the background with the Dynaco team. I like the reverse italic. The number was also orange. Which I don't know. Orange, green, nope. Nope. Sticking with orange. Outline, black. Keeping everything black. There we go. The Mystery Machine team is back alive. We are live and in the flesh, ready to go on PC. And for the channel, not just a photograph anymore. This has been a long time coming. I've been waiting for this to finally make light. I had a really sick design too for the helmet. I'm gonna match the colors and then just see what we got for styles. Gonna keep the blue base for the helmet. That looks freaking pretty cool. Pretty zigzaggy. Nice little fade. I don't like the orange. I look like a, I don't know, I almost look like a bug. That's kind of neat. That looks more like, that looks like Fred would wear something like that if he had to go racing or something. I don't know why I'm making so many Scooby-Doo references, but I mean, that's the mystery team for you. That's kind of cool. I don't really like that. That's neat. What if I do this? Okay, maybe that and maybe green. Ooh, how about that? How's that look? Is that a yes, a no? Kind of looks like a little bit of a grunge, but still keeping the colors good. I think I'm gonna roll with that. We got some, oh, I could put some patterns on the green. Golf colors. Like that better? Stars. Ooh, the zigged stripes. Okay, now we're getting too many colors here on this helmet. Let's back it down a little bit. I do like the carbon fiber. I like that. Maybe not as intense. Let's go there. I'm calling it. Calling it there. I'm not going to spend too much time. Driver's suit. Going to get the colors put on the driver's suit really quick. That blue. Because we got to get on the track. We have been streaming for 41 minutes, and I have not even put a car. I have put a car onto the track, but for 5 laps, like, are you kidding me? What are we doing? Sitting here playing dress up with the race car driver. That looks kind of good. Alright, we're going with it. Back out. We're good. Save. More customization than in the Heat games. Yeah, I do like the customization in this game, how it's a little bit more... There's been some sick, like, throwback or, like, schemes for, you know, older schemes that have... There's some creative shit out there. And oh, hey, NASCAR man. Hello from across the waters. I know, Says Knight, you're also from the same area as NASCAR man, surprisingly, but glad to see you joined, and welcome to the live stream, the first live stream. So yeah, here we are. I wish I could like slap my damn character right there into the picture, like if they had the option to do that, like the settings or something, to put your own driver picture into that slot right there. I'd put my my skeleton character in there. I just backed out of the career completely. I did not mean to do that. We were back here seeing old Byron's flamed car. Let's get back into career mode. Can I not do anything? Okay, I can't go into the garage yet. Let's go into the settings to make sure I've got the difficulty where I want it to be. My fellow countryman is here. Yes. Definitely need to play it again. Yeah. NASCAR, man. I know that we've had in talks for years, even before the channel started. F1 season, duo season, has been in the talks for quite a long time, and I know the new F1 game is on here, and I think all my crap with EA and all that has been figured out to where I can play F1 games on my PC now. I struggled with that for the longest time, but might have to check into that on a Black Friday deal, pick one up. Maybe let me know. I mean, let me know which one you've got. Which one do I have? The last one that I played was 23. And that is on a console. I don't have any for the PC at the moment, but if I were to get one, it would probably be one of the older ones because they seem to just be a copy and paste of a game. Love the Mystery Machine. Glad that you like the Mystery Machine scheme. Hello, Jeffrey Slater. Remember that you're in the SRX series, which is coming up pretty soon here in a couple of races once I get through NR 2003, which have a bit of a struggle with the Darlington race you're going to see in the upcoming video. That's going to be the fun to try and put together. I've recorded some of it, but not all of it. I'll just give you that because something happened in the middle of the race that I just wasn't having with. But I was trying to get to the career settings because I wanted to make sure the AI was set to 100. Now, I'd love to be at 105, but I'm trying to fast track my way to having a fast ARCA car so we can at least be competitive. And then I'll put it to 105 because for streaming, I mean, I don't know how much time I'm going to have tonight. And I want to get to the truck series like as soon as I can, because even in the PlayStation for the 2 months or 1 month, 2 months, I played 2 seasons in the ARCA series and just got to the truck series because I had it on max difficulty, running hard, and like 3 races left of the first ARCA season, I got my first win. I'm wanting to have that kind of challenge for you guys for streaming. It's gonna be hella fun. Yes, that's Says Knight and Danny. A lot of you guys that are in the chat right now are in the subscriber SRX series, which again, thank you guys for participating in that, being a part of that, wanting to be a part of that, and I'm excited to play that when it comes. The Coca-Cola 600, my Indy 500, NR 2003 doubleheader is only like a few races out on my schedule, and then right after that is when I plan on starting to record those races, which I'm going to post the schedule in the Darlington video on one of the pre-race stories for you. So like, just for awareness, like, you'll know, I know I teased some of the tracks during the trailer that I made for it, but for the actual schedule, I'll have it posted and go through each track and what the races are going to be. I think I have just a 6 race schedule, kind of kept it short like SRX does. And also, while I'm thinking about it, sometime during the summer, I put that in quotations because it is winter in real life, but in my NR 2003 series, I'm heading towards the summer months. I want to do the NASCAR in-season challenge and like have drivers head-to-head against each other from 1st to 40th, because I have, a bunch of starting parks that jump in and out. So 40th will be the cap on that, and I just got to figure out what 3 races I want to use for their average finishes. And I know I'm rambling on about other stuff that's not about NASCAR 25 right now, but I just saw a comment that did say 10 races, but hey, close. It might be 10 races. I just have not looked at the schedule in so long, Says Knight, that I really don't remember that what I had put together for SRX. Like I had that, I have it planned and already set together. I just have it on a sticky note somewhere that is not in front of me right now, so I can't remember worth a damn. I have a memory of a goldfish. So let's get into racing. Gonna take a sip of some water. Can already feel it. I've not chatted, not even really. Yeah, even when I've recorded, my max recording time's been probably an hour and 50 minutes, or maybe hour and a half for those NR 2003 videos when it's a caution-filled race. Definitely going to be recording more than that tonight, and trying to, yeah, just putting a new strain on my voice. Alright, practice session. I'm just going to jump out and qualify. We're going to skip through. I know you can get some bonus reps from qualifying and hitting your goal, but I'm just going to or not from qualifying and hitting, or you can do that too, but practice and hitting your goal. There's some rep points in that. I'm not too worried about hitting my rep points at the moment. We'll get to the truck series at some point, and I'll hit some of those deals once the you know, some of those offers come at me, like what my team businessman offers me. The absolute menace that is Jamie McMurray. Yeah, it doesn't matter what YouTuber you're watching. He seems to be a menace no matter where it is, no matter who it is. If you're recording NASCAR, Jamie Mack is not a fan of you. Let's get out of here. I'm going to keep my neutral setup.
Okay,
out here, Daytona. We've made it to the Daytona International Speedway, the Scooby Mayhem Motorsports team is out ready to go. I have a feeling that we are not going to qualify too greatly, but we'll see. Gonna try and bring her up here to the wall. Oh, not into the wall. Careful. Oh, we had to give her a smooch. Just let her know I'm there. Down the back straightaway. I like that you can see, like, I don't know, the game doesn't look too bad. It's a little bit grainier on the PC, or at least my PC, than the PS5. It looks a little bit more cleaner on console than it does on the PC, but for a NASCAR game, it still looks pretty clean. The tracks are laser scanned. That's pretty neat. I almost was like, why am I not almost getting into fifth gear? It's because I'm not driving a cup car, Smithers. Make it count. The game does look very good. It does look. I can give it its comeuppance, its flowers. It does look pretty dang good. Better than 21. Yeah, at least it's running. At least it's running and functioning, unlike 21 Ignition. I'll tell you a little story about my 21 Ignition experience while I'm sitting here finishing my qualifying lap. I got the game, pre-ordered it, downloaded it before, like, I woke up early the day that I had to go to work, had it downloaded, ready to go, and came home, played it. Disastrous, of course. It was not good. I was playing it on an Xbox One, not like the Series X. Like the older Series S, qualified 40th. We're pretty much last. But I played it for like 3 hours, and then I uninstalled it, never touched NASCAR 21 again. That was my NASCAR 21 experience. I played it for one session, and I uninstalled it, and I'm pretty sure I got my money back. So Jake Finch is your pole sitter for the Daytona race here. The Menards 200, Lawless Allen, Brennan Queen, and there's at least your top 10 for you. Getting to our first official race of the season finally. I'm gonna leave it neutral setup. I think that seems. I don't want to go any looser because I feel like the second I'm around any other cars, I'm going to get sucked around. I don't want to be getting sucked around, and tightness, I'll just be plowing into the corners. I'm going to try and keep it nice and balanced.
Green. One bottom.
PJ McLeod ran some NASCAR 21 schemes in the Cup Series. He ran, I think, he did run some ignition schemes. I actually have a little 1/64 scale diecast with the ignition scheme that he ran because I wanted to have a BJ McLeod. Like, I used to collect like the full field of 1/64s and then, you know, get myself down on the ground and race cars, but kind of as I got older, obviously didn't do that as much. And man, we do not have the Scooby power we need. Just try and stay in the draft, come on. But I have had a die-cast of BJ McLeod, and it was like a orange and purple faded car. He also had a couple different versions of it. Come on, Robbie. We're gonna hit up the bottom lane here and try and blow by these guys. Maybe not. I'm just gonna move you up out of the groove, and you're gonna take up there. I'm gonna follow in line. I got a car behind me now, so that'll help me. Oh! Well, I didn't plan on getting pushed up here, but it happened. Moving on the high side. Get out of my way. Excuse me. Oh, hey, a Smither. There's a Smither and brother in this series, too. I'm going down in the middle. Nope. I'm taking your teammate. I'm taking your drafting buddy. I'm gonna break you guys up. I did not mean to slam into that. Oh no. Oh no. Hang on to it. Oh. Oh no. We're in trouble. I'm gonna hit the wall. Woo! That was quite the dodge there. I'd rather hit the wall than the car. We do have some damage on our race car. I think we'll be fine though. 93% aero. That's more than enough. I'm not gonna pit. Also, Heat Evolution. Running Chevy SS, a throwback Nascar 13, 14, and 15.
Get ready now.
Oh, it says that. I think BJ McLeod ran NASCAR a 21 ignition scheme. Talk about mayhem. Yeah, I dodged a wreck right there. Just trying to make sure you didn't like ask anything. I saw a question mark on one of those chats says night. I just want to make sure I've answered your questions. Is all you're chatting, keeping the chat live and active, and I appreciate it. Okay. Yeah. Also. Alright, all good. Yep, we're all good. Back to resuming. Restart. Barely dodged direct there. We got a bit of passenger side damage, right side damage on the car. The Scooby machine's gonna need some repairs. I'm sure the shop guy's not gonna like me too much, but I'll get him get him something during the week to make up for it. Treat him out to a lunch. We really don't have the get up speed. I cannot wait till we get an engine upgrade into this puppy. Running on stock materials, hand-me-down materials right now. It's our first time out here. Rita Goulet. I don't know why that reminds me of like some sort of pasta or something. Oh, what was that puff of smoke? Was that me? That better not be me. There might be a wrecking up there going 3 wide. I got quite the run. Here we go.
Clear up top. Outside now.
What's our goal? Top 35 is where we're supposed to be, and we're getting into the meat now. Past our sponsor goal. I just gotta keep here on the bottom. I'm gonna hug this double yellow line. Keep getting pushed by the 9. Maybe not. Oh, get off. Back off the throttle. Come on, get back by. Nope. I don't want to hook you. I'm sorry. Sorry I even tried to make the attempt.
One outside.
Go. This inside lane was moving and grooving a second ago. Now we're not moving.
Clear.
I lost my drafting buddy. There we go. Now he's back. I've got to run. I'm going to go down here. Thought about diving on the inside of this guy. Why not? You're making 4 wide. Someone will follow me down here, right?
Car high.
Nope, we're just got the power to pass everybody. We're scooting them up the banking. I gotta get off that double yellow line. It's gonna ruin my momentum. We're about to crack into the top 25. We're gonna achieve way better than what our sponsor wants.
Car high.
I try to get up under Eric Johnson Jr. We are gonna get up under him.
3 wide.
Oh, don't get drafted up out of the way.
4 wide. 3 wide. Car high.
I'm very worried about getting hit and not the center of my back end because of what I've experienced of getting spun in this game so much. Nobody wants to help me because apparently I am just not a good drafting partner right now. It's my first race. I can't hold a line. Easy there. Easy. Oh, you just ruined my frickin' booty cheeks, buddy.
Road is open.
What kind of music do you listen to in your free time, Jeffrey Slater? I listen to a lot of deathcore, especially during work. I listen to a lot of heavy, like genty music, or I mean deathcore. I went to a Lorna Shore concert not too long ago. I don't know if you're into them, but that's one of my top 5 favorite bands at the moment. And growing up, high school, Avenged Sevenfold, I was very mainstream. I slowly, as I've gotten older, I've gotten into heavier and heavier metal music. So it started out as rock and roll, like the classic stuff from my dad, like the old 80s hair metal bands. Fun fact, old Father Smithers happened to be a security guard for a lot of those hair metal bands back in the day, like Metallica, Black Sabbath. He got to, you know, be the security guard, the man blocking the crowd from the musicians. Is pretty cool. Well before I was even out into the world or even thought about, but fun little fact that he's, you know, brought up to people that I, you know, that I talked to about with stuff. Evan since, oh geez, yeah, 4 wide, that was pretty sick, says night. I'll try and get up there again to make some passes. I'm not scared of putting my car 4 wide.
Stay low.
I'll also respond to the, unfortunately it was not, yeah, I'll get to that in a second. Since that, I gotta try, we got 2 laps to go. I'm gonna try and get a top 20 out of this day. Oh, no, jeez, the 11 freaking about hooked me down into the inside wall right there. That was gonna be fighting words. Fighting words, fighting moves. I was gonna have some words for him, and then there might have been some fighting words after that. We have got the run. We have got the run. I'm going for it. That's right, baby. Takuma Koga.
All you got now. Clear high if you want it.
Williams Wallace, I'm so happy to see you back here in the low 20s. You cost me a championship in my second PlayStation 5 season. I am making moves left and right, not giving a hell.
Inside.
Screw a top 20, we're going for a top 15, maybe even a top 10. I almost lost it right there. What am I doing going down here? I almost took Patrick Starr out of this thing. I think it's interesting, the interesting story about Patrick Starpoli, the doctor that races part-time. It's such a cool, like, cool little, I don't know, I wish he was my doctor, that's all I'm saying. I'm running on the outside, we're going for a top 15. If I have to squeeze myself in a hole and make it 4 wide, I'm doing it, that's a couple more. Oh, Amber was getting spun! She about got taken out right there. Okay, well, Jake Finch, your pole sitter, dominated and won the race. I'm gonna catch up on chat here real quick. Can be a bit. Says tonight you're fine being a chatterbox. I am glad that, you know, you're keeping the chat going and keeping me, you know, keeping me talking. I like that. Appreciate it very much. And okay, getting down to your question about the. Metallica came to Australia recently. Unfortunately, was not able to go. Hey, says there's so many times where I wanted to go to concerts growing up. I did not have the money for it, nor the dream. Like, well, I guess I did have the dream, but like the money was the big thing, or like the distance. I was not close to anywhere that was like a city or a place that they even traveled. It was like would have been a whole weekend trip just to do it. I understand it. I mean, there's plenty of life and the chances out there to hit a concert up if you plan ahead and, you know, set your, like the second that a concert or a band that you like has a tour come out, you know, set your mind to saving for that thing. That's usually what I do, is like my mindset to stuff is I'm immediately saving for one thing and dive in as much as I can into it. Oh, NASCAR man, you're back. You missed out on a hell of a finish, but I mean, I plan on having this thing put out to the channel. Lincoln Park's coming to Australia next year. Awesome. Very cool. R.I.P. Chester Bennington. Still remember the free concert we went to, all because I took a picture and sent it to the NASCAR man, sent it to the damn college that was having like, hey, your best metalhead photograph, and I literally just took a picture of me holding a guitar, and they're like, yep, you won the contest, here's 5 tickets to a concert. That was ridiculous. Okay, we're all caught up on chat. I just want to make sure that I'm, you know, keeping in tune with everybody. I don't want to skip anybody's chat, don't want to miss any questions, anyone want to ask anything. I'm just trying to make sure I hit all my boxes. But first race done. What did we get for David Smith? We all want to win, but Smith, I was a menace. I mean, hey, have you not seen my NR 2003 stuff? You get out of my way, buddy. I'm all bones here. Matt Weaver just earned a seat in the Ark of Discovery race. I'm here to stay, dang right. Presley Sora. He's gonna cut me some slack. I guess that's somebody else that I got into a little bit. I was roughing up some people because I had the momentum and I was putting myself in holes that were barely open. Rip Ozzy Osbourne, yes, R.I.P. Ozzy Osbourne. That another legend. I would love to come over to Australia at some point, NASCAR man. I mean, that's you've always been bringing it up. If I can ever get the legal stuff worked out where I can actually fly over there, and because I don't think my passport is updated anymore. I had one, but it is no longer active, I don't think, because it hit its 10-year mark. Oh, we got 13th. I was so busy talking, I completely forgot where we crossed the line, but 13th, 31 points. That is not too bad for our first race, but I bet you that is going to be the only top 15 that we have for a little bit, because that was plate racing, and I just had to have the engine to keep in the draft. Oof. Okay, not bad. Performance rating. Each part of your car adds current performance. I know about this. I know how the shop works. We don't need to go over this. Got it. Race shop. Let's get in there. Repair the mystery machine. Pretty sure you just need a valid passport, but I can... Yeah, pretty much it's the passport, and then obviously the cost to get over there, which at the moment I am not making quite enough to be doing any sort of traveling like that, but maybe in the future. Definitely got to rekindle and re-meet, have this reunion between us at some point. Okay, what does Agent Cassidy Mercer have for us? Introductions. What do we did? I'm just gonna get rid of that. Hello, greetings, guys. It's not our first time meeting. We're just in a different spot of the world now. Big Fish Barbecue. We gotta finish 35th or better next race for some Big Fish Barbecue sponsorship, which that's not a bad sponsorship to have. Have all the barbecue fish that you want. And then repairing the car. If I can just recommend auto and it gets everything, does not get everything to 100. I don't have enough WP points yet. No, let's just get everything there. Engine's 100%. That's the main part, and then the aerodynamics is almost there. Ready to race? Okay. I don't know why it always tasks you to be like ready to race to kick you out of the shop. Like there's still more stuff I want to do. Haven't flown in a plane in years, and I'm kind of scared to fly pro because of the multiple air crash investigation episodes. Yeah, no, I'm definitely with you there, Says Knight. Like as far as flying goes, I'm a little bit. I used to do it a lot as a kid traveling, and then like just because I would be an unaccompanied minor. That's how it worked for me, and it was kind of scary, but I guess I was too young to like be concerned about some of the things I would be worried about now. And yeah, flying is just, I'd rather drive, but once it comes to crossing the ocean, I don't know. Seen too much stuff, too much paranoia. I'll stick to the ground for now. Which at some point, I'd have to face my fears and take a fucking flight. What am I wanted to go check out does it not offer me there's a way to look at the points in the garage, isn't there? Or am I not to that point yet? Can I not look at the series points? Alright, well, off to Phoenix. I've flown cross country. It's more rare than you may think. How was the NASCAR man? How was the flight like across the ocean? Like how I imagine it was long and probably slept or watched something for most of it, but I don't know, like how long was the flight and what did you do for those hours? Skipping practice again. Not worried about practice. Okay, this
All right,
time
let's go.
I've got an idea a little bit
us know
on
what the
what
car
I
needs.
like for the ARCA cars, and I'm gonna go a little bit loose this time. Save, back out, and if I spin the car out, then fuck me, I guess.
Make this
But
lap the one
from
they
what
all
I
chase, lay down a
remember,
burner, buddy.
I was rolling pretty good on a 25% loose setup on Phoenix in the ARCA series. Man, this Scooby, sorry for revving the engine like that. Hit the rev limiter, not trying to, just trying to get a different angle of the Scooby car, the SRI sponsored Scooby car. Man, we feel slow. I feel so slow. How are the audio levels, by the way? Like, is the game, compared to my voice, like, pretty decent? I know I've asked that before, but I don't know if I saw anything about confirmation on if that was good or not. I'd completely screwed the dog leg up trying to take that. I'm just trying to make sure everything's good with the audio levels and stuff. Audio is mint, bro. Alright, thank you. Thank you for that. It's great. Awesome, thank you. Appreciate it. Glad that I'm telling you guys, when it came to me setting up for this stream, oh, we're fishtailing auto 4 there. When it came to me setting up for this stream, what easy there. When you cross the line, it's like you're like taking a hard frickin' the tire just hooked and locked. But back to the stream thing again. It was not Jake Finch. I thought that's what I barely got a glance at that picture over there. But Williams Zawalich, buddy, if you're going to be dominating the series again, we're going to be having issues because you took a championship away from me in the PlayStation series, and I'm after your ass. It was by so many little points. Also, do you guys, is it just me, or do you notice on his like chest the Menards logo? It's like they put a picture over whatever his sponsor is actually stitched on his suit. Do you see that? Like the Menards logo is just like a PNG logo with the white background covering the blue logo. Flight time was 4 hours. I slept to Lorna Shore, funny enough, and I tend to wake up 15 minutes before landing. Wow, 4 hours. I definitely would have thought it was definitely a lot longer flight getting across from the States to Australia. But yeah, it's so weird about his fire suit. I just now noticed that, just staring at his picture for longer than 2 seconds, because I've seen his face enough. Oh, that drink is empty. I've been sucking down fluid and water like a motherfucker, because this is like the most on-set that I've talked in a long session, and I appreciate anyone that has come to check out the stream, anyone that's currently watching the stream. Thank you very much, and yeah, pop in the chat if you have not yet already. Says Knight, Danny Saurus, Nascar Man, PH stage to Aussie was 17 hours, and that was pretty good for paid for first class flights, and boy, it was worth it. First class, I don't know what that's like, but I can imagine you were treated very nicely, and you definitely are a nice gentleman, so I'm sure you treated them very nicely. Anyway, night racing at Phoenix, race number 2 in the career mode. I can't believe how like little I've gotten through this series so far. An hour and 10 minutes into the stream. We're on race 2. I gotta get rolling a little bit faster. I keep talking, and I'm getting distracted by chat, which I appreciate the chat flowing. I'm a little chatty Cathy over here because it's been a little bit since I've chatted with some people. I've been working. I work in a relatively solo setting when it's my day job, and so yeah, chatting with you guys. Oh, I shouldn't have downshifted. That was bad news. Told you, we're immediately going to be going to the back next race. We clear up top. Get out of here, Becca. I shouldn't be down here, but we're making our way down here. I'm gonna take the shortcut. I'm immediately taking the shortcut. I'm being a cheap bitch. I'm being so cheap, but we don't even have the, look at that, the engine power. We got dogged by everybody. All right, let's try and reset here. I don't even know if I can reset. They are just pulling away from me. hang on to it. Don't be stepping out there. I don't need that rear tire to be wearing out. They have left me. Maybe 100% was too flamboyant, too eager. Maybe I should back it down just a little bit. Because 40th position, this ain't going to help me get the kind of progression I need to get through to the truck series. I gotta be hitting my sponsor goals. Oh, I should also probably have this up, shouldn't I? There you go. You guys see the running order now, how far I am away from the leader. William Zawalich, shocker. Very much a shocker there. It's either that or Brennan Queen who are usually leading these dang Arkham Menard series races. Oh, there we go. Now we're getting a little bit some tire wear into the car. We're not as loose in the middle of the corner to the exit, except I just have no power. The Scooby machine has got a little bit too much, I don't know, too much junk in it. We need to change whatever's inside this car. Hopefully we get enough money from a 40th place position that we can swap something. A little bit too much into the gas too early. We're gonna get up towards the wall. Okay.
Driver, that was your best lap ever.
Oh, well, thank you. I'm glad that I got some positivity out of this night. Because, man, this is not great. Not a great start. Trying to hit the marks as best as I can, but I don't think it's gonna matter. We need a caution. 20 laps too, that's a lot for, whoa, geez. We're getting loose there. I was looking up at the laps. I did not realize it was a 20 lap. We might bump that down a little bit more to just, again, progress through the season faster. I'm wanting to get to as close to the truck series as I can before the end of the stream tonight. And I want to try and leave a little bit of a gap for some online racing, if so may happen to have time to be. It is Saturday night. I have nothing planned for tomorrow, but we'll see how long the night will last for me. My energy's pretty good. I took a nice little chill out. Like I mentioned earlier, had some car work done today personally. Had some Raising Cane's. It's pretty good. Pretty good check on. My engine RPMs sound like I have a dying cylinder in this thing right now going down that straightaway. Oh, this ain't Tokyo Drift. Calm down. I might have to make a difficulty adjustment moving forward if I want to progress like I want to progress in this series. We'll see what happens after some money. This is probably why it took me until Bristol to get my first win in the PlayStation, is because like I just ran with what I had. Easy there. I don't know why, but my controller is not like vibrating when my car slides out like that. It's not giving me the indication that it's kicking out sideways loose. It's just I gotta watch the car to make sure it's not leaving rubber down on the track like that. Oh no, I overcorrected. Fuck. We're good. Eventually we're gonna get lapped down here. Halfway done. I'm gonna try and stay on the lead lap. That's my goal for Phoenix. Oh, not if we're sideways.
10 to go now.
I can't wait for this to be over. I feel like I'm just parading, like I shouldn't even be out on the track right now. I should be going to the Phoenix, Arizona local parade and just passing out candy to the people that are standing on the side of the road. Or showing this car off to the next. Keep the car straight! Oh, we overcorrected. Keep her straight. Okay. I'm starting to get this. How are 77 on the right front? We are wearing the hell. Maybe I should have kept it at neutral. I thought 25% loose would have actually, you know, helped me out as far as cornering these flat corners. We only have 8 more laps, and the leader is on the same straightaway as I am. He's gonna catch me before the end of this. I am burning up that rear tire. Taking the shortcut again. It's like Mario Kart, you have alternate routes. Sometimes you take the shortcut, sometimes you take the long way. There's no mystery boxes though, and you can't blue shell the damn leader. Oh no, don't go to the sand barrels, don't go to the pit wall. Oh! Dang it, dang it, dang it. That could have been a lot worse though. This car is really loose, and now that I've lost the aerodynamics in my right rear quarter, it's just gone. The spoiler's fucked. My car, it's fucked. Oh, now she's getting tight on entry and loose on exit. My lap times are not very, I don't even want to see what my lap times are. They are nothing to be talking about. Oil temperatures at 230. How sideways are we getting? Oh my god. Oh, I gotta get that off my screen so I can see what. I'm gonna wreck. I'm gonna fucking wreck. I don't know why I'm so out of control right now. This car is not. I shouldn't have put 25 loose. I shouldn't have put 25 loose. Regrets are setting in right now. I'm trying to give you your lane. You squeezed me up into that wall pretty bad though. I gave you the entire bottom of the track. I don't have the grip. I tried to keep up with Lawless Allen and I just started slipping. Yeah, Japanese drift masters coming out here on Phoenix Raceway right now.
One up high. All clear.
Oh no! Oh no! That could have been really bad. Every time. Just get me past these 4 laps. We're gonna get some stuff worked out. All right, Phoenix, 25% loose is not the setup for me. We're gonna lose it this time. How the amount of times I've had this car sideways. There we go. Now we've looped it. It's about time. No caution. Hey, thanks for stopping, guys. Appreciate it. Save me some money in the shop. Yeah, we're pitting.
Change anything up? Okay, we're pitting here.
Wait. Yes, pit. Tires. I almost pitted with not getting any tires. Wedge. Let's put some wedge into that. We'll go half and repair damage.
Here we come, fellas. Be ready.
We're a lap down. Maybe we'll get the lucky dog, be back on the lead lap, but I was the caution, so I don't know. Oh, I did get the free pass. There it is. Yep.
Ready now.
I was so close to hitting the barrels. Yeah, I did that like twice. They were calling my name out. They were wanting me to come hit them barrels. It was like the pace car a couple of years ago or last year. I don't know when they did that. The pace car that hit the sand barrels here at Phoenix. 2 laps left. What do I do? Send it like Corey Heim. I'm not gonna give a damn on who I wreck out here. Sorry. Fast pizza.
3 wide. Car outside. Out.
I wrecked somebody. That was totally full aggression. Yeah, at least NR 2003, they do not slow down whatsoever. They will pile drive into me and take me out with no remorse. Yeah, it took 5 laps for me to spin out, Christopher. Yeah, it was bound to happen, and it finally snapped. I'm not pitting. Not pitting. We got hella rear end damage, but we got green-white checkers. I'm just gonna send her again. We're not in last, so that's my point. Trying to get to 35th.
No way. Green. Car outside.
Green flags back out at the Phoenix Raceway. I should shift. That's what I should do, is shut the hell up. I need to focus. I just gave up everything. I'm gonna have to Corey Heimlich again.
Clear up top.
I'm doing it. Except be a little bit more gentle this time. Got it!
Clear outside.
That did not help me whatsoever. That did nothing. That was a... you know, you gotta throw darts at a board somehow and just hope something sticks. Sometimes the darts bounce off the wall and they don't even hit the board.
Clear inside.
Crossover. I'm not finishing last. I am not gonna finish last. I might finish last. I don't think I have a choice. I even have fresh tires too. This just goes to show how little power you start out with. Send it.
One on the bottom.
Hey, now we got matching back bumpers. That didn't help me though. I was hoping to bump them up out of the track, but 40th place. Erases almost everything I did at that Daytona race, getting that 13th. Of course, William Zawalich got the victory. Another pole to victory, line-to-line winner right here in the ARCA series. So we got 200 rep from that race. That's not a lot. I don't know how much. We still got a long way to go before the truck series. Pretty sure it's like 25,000. 33 was texting and driving. Hey, Becca. I'm not allowed to have phones in the damn car. I was not texting. You very much got in my way. Also, my tires and my car was way too loose for my driving style, so shove that in your dang... I don't know what. You're a woman, I shouldn't be telling you to shove anything anywhere. Jackson McLaren, big shout out to my fans for being worried for me. That hit... You guys... Definitely not our best. No, yeah, we're starting out pretty rough in the ARCA series. As incoming angry tweet. Yep, they're all mad at me. It's only begun. The anger is only starting, says Knight. Yo, yeah, there's a lot more people coming into chat. Appreciate it. Appreciate you stopping in. All those you. Not for my phone. Yeah, the stream chat's blowing up a little bit too. Took a little bit to get loaded back into our shop. I was worried. I was like, did the game crash on me? That would have been real sad. But we only got 4 points out of Phoenix. Not very good. How's our damage? Oof. Engine didn't take too much of a hit, but that body, because I was slamming into people quite a bit. You've mastered all the basic running of the NASCAR team. Achievements, lifetime finding. All right, here's the more stuff that I was expecting, like, to have already. I forgot that it took a little bit to get all this unlocked. So our lifetime stuff, got 1 top 20 in 2 races. It's only at Daytona. We're 59th on the overall talent board. There's our lifetime profits, income, and outcome. So far, 4,800 is our budget right now, or 14,000, I guess, looking up at the top of the screen there. But compared to the income and the outcome so far, where are we at in points? Or is this the same points? That's the lifetime thing. Points is in here. Christopher, that is supposed to be the mystery machine from Scooby-Doo, transferred over from the PS5, which I designed when I had first gotten NASCAR 25. This is just, I don't know. I'm a huge fan of Scooby-Doo, my favorite childhood show, and just, I don't know why that's what I chose for this thing, but until we get, I don't even know if when I get a sponsorship for the ARCA series, if I'll change the colors of the car to the sponsor. I might just leave it as like Smithers Mayhem Racing's car. We slap the sponsors on the thing, kind of like your local track racers. They don't change the scheme, I mean, unless they got the money to change the wraps, but like they usually just have the stickers for the sponsors. It's kind of what I'm going for here. And once we get to the truck series, then I'll start making the schemes to like go with whatever sponsor I have. May have to scroll because I commented about an idea for a 2003 20 card. The Guitar Hero Metallica scheme. Yeah, I got a couple more races left with that 20 car in NR 2009. Let's see if I can find your chat real quick, says Knight. Might have been, oh, so right there. Nope. Oh, yep, speaking of that, run I could run the Metallica scheme, yes, but I do have 2 races left in that 20 car technically for my my contract that I had planned out for the 5 races, and I know for sure I want to race the Mario Super Mario Brothers car. That's gonna be one of them I'm gonna run. It's a mystery. That's it. Yeah, it's very much a mystery on this thing will be good at all with level 1 parts, Christopher. Yep. I don't think it's going to be very good at all. Daytona, we lucked out in that top 15 finish, but do we even have time? I don't even have access to getting level 2 parts yet, do I? I can make choices, assign work. Here we go. See what I can actually do. I feel like my body work, that's got to be 100%. I'm not gonna, that's not too worrisome. And then this is worse than that. Oh, I guess. Oh, everything else is insufficient. Cool. Maybe I don't know what's best. Maybe I should go the recommended kind. Change work strategy. Let's go with that. There we go. See, they distributed freaking better than I could. It says Knight, where did you send those? Was that through my TikTok account? You sent that through, I imagine? Because I know you said something about Discord. You're not access to that anymore, but if that's what you're talking about, I'll have to take a look at that and see what kind of GameStop, because there's a lot of GameStop schemes that I have. It's just I'm kind of, you know, limited to 5 races in the 20 car, and then I'm gonna go jump back into the 43 and the 10 for the rest of those Nationwide Series races on NR 2003. But yeah, I'll definitely check out the GameStop schemes on the 20 car. So we're race ready. Bristol Motor Speedway. I think I'm gonna take a hit here and bring down the difficulty just a little bit, and 2009 series video at Texas. Okay, so that's where it's at. I'll have to double check and look again. Definitely has been some time there. Yeah, I had the difficulty at 100 and they left me in the dust. Let's bring it down 90, 97, 90. Let's go 97. I'm trying to gain some dang points and reputation. I just elbowed the hell out of my wall. Fuck you, wall. And we're gonna go with that. Now if I blow through the field and I wind up getting like something unrealistic, then I'll bump it up to like 98, 99. But just to see where I finish at Bristol and to not let the rest of the 39 cars leave me in the dust, let's go with that. Yeah, I'm definitely, Christopher, I definitely like NASCAR 25. I've been having fun with it. Like, when it came out on the, when I first got it on the console, it brought me so much nostalgia back to like the Eutechnics games when I would like come home from school and run like a 25% race in career mode, or a couple of them, and then just do that every day after school, after work. I come home and I ran a race or two in the living room, and like it's literally brought me back to that set of mind, and that kind of just, I don't know, it's nostalgic. It's very, I do like that aspect of this game. It's very easy to pick up. Like, now also, well, kind of easy to pick up. Also, once you figure out some of the settings within the game, it helps make it a little bit more like immersive, I guess, more than like, because I noticed without messing with any of the settings, the game's kind of wonky. I don't know. like when I ran it when I went to Martinsville, the only other time I played the game outside of me just immediately going into the settings and changing everything. I don't think they changed the settings on their display for NASCAR 25, but I need to talk and also play the game. I'm so sorry. I get sidetracked with talking and not sure. I'm again, first time streamer here. I'm learning that I need to keep things flowing while also talking. But the display they had for Martinsville when I was running at Martinsville, the car felt very boxy to drive, like the nationwide car. This is not an R2009 Smithers, the Xfinity series, and oh, I overshot the corners. But yeah, once you get the game kind of set to how you like to drive, it's really fun. To conclude that thought, finally, after waiting, hey, top 30. See, that's something now.
We'll work on getting you better for the race.
Guitar Hero, Beatles, Rock Band, Halo Wars. Halo Wars car I ran, the Red Dead Redemption car I ran, and yeah, Super Mario Bros. Car I plan on running. I just ran the one that Darlington. Why am I drawing a blank on the video that I just posted? I don't know. Williams Wallace is your pole sitter. Experience with streaming and driving, it's really hard, and do the at the same time. Yeah, multitasking is like something that I guess I would say that I'm decent at once I've figured out how to do it. Like it's like I'm a little bit of a. It takes me a second to figure things out, but once I can balance or go through the trenches of the beginning of everything, and then the learning curve of it all, it smooths out from there. Just ran the skate. Yes, the Skate 3 paint scheme. Thank you, says Night Owl, for reminding me about that.
You want to race today or not?
Buddy, I am trying to talk to people. I get it. This is not a great time to do it, but interrupting me and rushing me is not going to help. Okay, yeah, Skate 3. That's what I ran. All three. I'm basically basing the GameStop 20 car paint schemes off of like some of my favorite video games that car offers. And like with Eric Jones coming, like, you know, with those GameStop paint schemes, I don't think I'm gonna have an opportunity to run those, but there's some games that I really love that crossed over without that GameStop car in the newer versions, but like Red Dead Redemption and Skate 3 and Halo Wars. Like if he didn't have like a Halo 3 paint scheme, I am not driving my greatest right now. They're gonna yell at me again in the tweeters. Oh, right up there into the wall. I kept it at 25 loose again, and I thought for Bristol that'd be a little bit better. It seems to be working out okay.
Clear bottom.
I'm not like fishtailing as much. It's just the exit of the corner. The car, like the wheel seems to be really rotated still, and I'm like letting out of the analog stick pretty early, and it's still drifting down towards the bottom of the track. Here, let's try to run the bottom of the track. If I lose any more spots, I'm gonna lose my sponsor goal.
Clear low if you want it. One up high.
Dang it! I forgot to change the race length again, and we're running 26 laps.
One high.
That's all right. It's Bristol. It won't take too long, but definitely before I start the next race, I'm gonna bump it down again, just to get through the series, through the ARCA series. And David Smith, dang it! I shouldn't be going down there. I shouldn't be going down there. 3 wide. Oh! We need some power in this thing. We need money. Oh! My nose got loose when I tried to shove it in there in the middle. 3 wide. I'm not gonna give up though.
Clear low. One outside.
Direct bottom 3 wide maybe. Nope. Nope. Really almost lost her there. I got myself into that. I don't even know what car that was. I don't know my ARCA series drivers too well, other than the popular guys up front. But that white car, that dang white car. My car is plowing. She is plowing. We're about to be in last. So much for my qualifying efforts. At least I'm keeping up with the pack this time. Oh no! I almost took out Kyle Keller. Trying to keep it into the dark groove. Trying to keep her into the dark groove. Trying to run bottom. I can't run bottom. I'm getting tight. Can I run up top? I'm trying anything. Here, let's diamond it. Or not diamond it, but arc it. Oh, now we're starting to fishtail. That wasn't a good idea. Tires are starting to get worn out here. 10 laps into the race. We got 16 to go. Dang. What do I gotta do to not finish in last? Trying to carry my speed as much as I can up to as close as I can to the wall, but I don't want to hit it because the second I hit it, it is a detrimental, like, penalty in this game to hit the wall. I'm really keeping up with these two guys though.
Fastest lap yet, driver.
Appreciate it, thank you. Sorry for not having the running order or anything up. I forget to do that every time. I'm used to games just having it up automatically.
One outside.
Oh man, he was trying to cross down underneath that black car and I about hooked him. Trying to get that momentum on the high side to carry me down the straightaways. Oh, dang it, I did the same thing 71 car did. We both scraped the wall. We are really, hey, halfway home.
One outside.
Oh no, no, that was a bad entrance, that was a bad angle, and that was just a bad corner altogether. Go, come on. Oh my goodness. I'm trying everything, I don't know what to do.
One outside.
If I have the chance on the final lap, I am putting one of you fuckers into the wall. That is all I'm telling you. I do not want to finish in 40th 2 races in a row. The Scooby-Doo mystery, there's gonna be a mystery on why we're not finishing anywhere but last. Hey, maybe Williams and Wallace can help me out. Maybe slow these guys down. Not that that's gonna make... When has the leader ever slowed a lap car down? Now we're starting to get fishtailing.
10 to go this time.
Tires are getting worn out. I might as well get back up here to the top. I just don't have the speed. We just need the upgrades. That's all it is. I mean, into the wall that time. I center in too hot. I'm also trying to race with a legitimate, like, I freaking can't say that word, can I? Legitimacy.
Clear inside.
Trying not to like bounce off the... I know there's tracks in this game where if you pound your car off the wall, it gives you an advantage to get around the corners. So Wallace, I'm sorry. We're not fighting for a championship yet. I'm not going to be banging doors with you. I'm just getting in your way right now, but watch out for your future. I'm telling you right now, we'll be battling for victories in no time if I quit slamming walls and having to pay my damn body repair guys more money for more time at the shop. Yeah, that's right. 3 wide, hold him up. Oh, he lost the lead. Brandon Queen took it. Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Finch. I'm sorry. Finchy boy, no!
They're low.
I think he saved it.
Caution.
Nope, he didn't.
Pit road's open this time.
Oh, it says night. I will catch up to some chats here once I get through the race. We got a few laps to go. Where am I at? Where's my position? I'm in 40th. Let's just get 4 tires on it.
Pitted now, fellas.
I'm in last. What's it gonna do? Give me an advantage, hopefully.
Coming to the green.
Dang it! I shouldn't have pitted. I would have gotten the free pass, maybe. So I only have one opportunity to get out of last.
There's the green flag. Outside door.
Maybe we can get another caution. And not if I hit the dang red limiter. I am like expecting it to get to the red so I can still, or at least into the red, so I have time to shift a little bit. Like, I don't know, I'm so used to NR 2003. We're sliding, boys.
3 wide. They're up top.
What is this? Why is everyone going so, is it because of my fresh tires? Where? Oh, this is unfortunate. This is really unfortunate.
3 wide.
If I was not a lap down right now, we would have hit our sponsor goal. We would have totally hit our sponsor. It's because of the fresh tires. Nobody pitted.
Outside. 3 wide.
That just tells you what. Hey, Cletus! YouTube plug right there. Okay, let's get back over to chat here real quick while the race is ending out. Yeah, that's a good point, Christopher. Not ignoring you just requires a lot of focus. Like it took for me to just find that dang chat right there, trying to find my point that I left off on from reading stuff. Yeah, that wouldn't be bad as far as NASCAR 25. Yeah, I haven't come across any problems either on the PC port. Like, especially like some people have struggled with like their wheel connection or like getting the buttons to work. I haven't had any issues with that. And says Knight, Richard Petty Motorsports partnered with a Toyota team like Braun Racing for 09 NASCAR Nationwide Series season. Thought it would be a good opportunity. Yeah, you're definitely your recommendations for some of my career stuff is cool and fun, and looking forward to some of the future stuff. I did see something about you said about something my own team. If I don't get to your chat like by chance, but just I'll go back through and I promise read through when I'm not in the moment of streaming. But yeah, I know there was something you said about like asking about my starting my career mode in NR 2003, wondering about career wins if you in the Nationwide Series. I know that I only have one win in the 2009 Nationwide Series and NR 2003 right now through that season, and have the drum roll. Is this the drum roll for the angry tweets coming in? Have to hand it to Smithers talking about wrecking other drivers is cheap, but at least you're actually willing to ruin Monday morning for a bunch of crews. Hey, Jake Finch, I did not mean to get into you. You nearly saved that thing from at least from what I saw. Love being at Bristol unless Smithers is around to give the old bump and run. Oh, I'll rattle your cage. Don't you worry about it. I've learned from the best. Everyone's just dogging on me because I ran into them. Holy crap. Sorry that I had fresh tires and I was knocking you out of the way. Did not finish last this time. We beat Kyle Keller and we got 5 points. But what a drastic difference from Daytona, where I was able to get the draft and pull myself. Could have probably gotten to the lead. Yep, even in the game, people that Twitter and trash talk go hand in hand. Yin and yang right there. Though my Twitter account's pretty dead, or X account, whatever you want to frickin' call it. I call it Twitter. I don't see it. Yeah, the whole between that, I'm on that side of things. So our reputation, let's see. Oh, we got to get to 10,000. Oh, Truck Series unlocks at 25,000, but rank 2, we get 10,000. Okay. And yeah, our career lifetime achievements are not going too well right now. Not even completing our sponsor goals to get a sponsor, so I'm probably gonna drop the difficulty down just a little bit more until we get some power into this car. Now I can see the schedule and standings. Why did it take Why did it take until the 3rd race in order to have that unlocked? We're going to the Rock next. And then here's our standings. We're in 32nd with our 3 finishes. And your current point leader is Brendan Queen. And we dropped down 5 positions because of our 39th finish. I did not do anything with my car. I need to go back in there. It'll always be Twitter. Yeah, I grew up with Twitter. It was that for so many years before it got switched. And like, when you name change something like that, like, why? Hiring. Ooh, we get some more hands on deck here. Can review all current applicants to your team. As you hire more employees, your organization tree will automatically fill out. What do we got? An agent, high priority mechanic. What is the VIP? I'm hiring anybody that I can afford right now that will replace my basic people. Replaced. Wait, why did that say invalid? What? I better not have wasted any money on just hiring you. You're hired. And I'm gonna go for you because you're VIP and you give me more reputation. But why are we... What? Why are these... What is going on? Why is it invalid? It said hired and now it's invalid. Is it because you people don't want to leave my shop yet? Your contract is not filled out yet till maybe till next race. Work for the week. Just gonna go with recommended. Oh geez, maybe I shouldn't do with what John says. Maybe I should go custom work because we really gotta put some people onto our body. Not. We'll go there. And there. And that's all we got. You know what? We're gonna go with that. Feels like that's, hey look, I took control into my own hands. Team owner here, baby. I'm not just a man that's controlling the freaking financials and just having my name on the building. I'm here getting my elbows, getting my fingers, my bony fingers into the grease. And we're ready to race. There's not much else I can do, but I am going to take down the difficulty another notch and see how it goes from there. I apologize that I'm trying hard to like keep this a challenge, keep this at 100% difficulty, but they start you out with nothing, and the only way to get something is to get those sponsorship goals and bonuses, and I'm just not getting there. I'm trying. I was trying really hard at Bristol. I promise. We're going to go with 96. I think 96 will be a good... Better be good. It better be good. If I have to go down below 95, I'm going to rip out the hair in my head. Not really. That would be painful, but I'm just going to be a little bit aggravated that I have to keep bringing it down. While we're waiting here, any of you guys in chat, any cool movies you guys have checked out recently? I'm kind of, I know I'm not bringing it out, but like it's off season in NASCAR. I hope you guys are having an okay off season. Have you guys watched any like old races recently? Any movies? Any video games you guys have playing? Something that I've played that's completely outside of recording, like for the channels, was a game called Dispatch. It's like a episodic comic book superhero game. Like the story is amazing, gameplay is like alright, but like the story and the art behind all of that, plus it's got some like really famous content creators and actors in it. Really good game. I played it with my lady, like a nice living room, like chill out game. Outer Worlds 2 not too long ago. I really want to check out Outer Worlds 2. I played the first one, really liked the first one, had a hell of a time. I sped through that game so fast. It was like within a week or so, because I like loved that game. I love the open world, like, you know, like give me missions, give me side missions type of video games, as well as like the walking simulator horror type of stuff as well. I like horror games a lot. And shout out to the Smithers Let's Play channel right now while I'm on qualifying mode. If anyone watching this right now likes horror games or is into, you know, other video games, the Smithers Let's Play channel is the place where I post other gaming content, which is, you know, it doesn't always have, you know, stuff flowing on it. I'm not as focused on that as I am with this channel. But when I see like a short horror game that I want to play, or like something that looks really good that I just want to have a, you know, post a reaction to, come back and just have the history of my reaction to that game, because that's something I've always wanted to create content, and only in recent years I've had the ability to do so, with being able to save up, getting, you know, a PC at a time, and then just the confidence. Right. Qualified 30th again.
We'll make up some spots.
But yeah, that's something I've always wanted to do too, was Let's Plays for video games and posting my reactions to that. And William frickin' Sawalich got the pole again. It did not take only but getting away from Daytona for his stardom to start going, and just, he's going to be the face I'm going to be seeing a lot in that screen, whether it's the pole winner or the winner of the race. And I hope I get enough engine power to change that by the end of the season. If not, I mean, we're probably going to have to run a second ARC season anyway, because I'm not gaining enough reputation points to get me to the Truck Series. Thank you, Says Knight, for that compliment. Appreciate that. Been watching Busch Series and Cup Series races from the early 2000s. That's definitely. I really like the NASCAR kind of posts old like their old races now. That's something that I mean. There's also other people that do that too. That before NASCAR started to do it, and those channels have carried the banner for a lot longer until NASCAR started posting, certain select full races. But I've shouted this channel out before about Voti, and other people have shouted it out before too. The channel Voti, they post every single practice, qualifying, and like race from the Truck Series, the Nationwide Series, and the Cup Series. And they're currently in the 2010 season, like going through that. I'm like a season behind them, basically, in my NR 2003. Sorry, I had to take a drink of water there mid-conversation, but like I'm like a season behind them on NR 2003. But they have been continuously posting like the history of the sport basically onto their channel, and it's really awesome. I use them a lot for like creating the car sets for NR 2003, like the paint schemes. Get them from the online sites, and then sometimes in the older, at least the older COT mod, like there's not like the pre-made car sets like there is in some of the newer mods for NR 2003, like for the next gen car. There's pre-made car sets for the full field of 40 cars, but I've had to make that myself. And with the help of Voti, I've gotten the right cars to make it as legitimate as I can. And look at these cars; they are choosing every lane available. Don't get into the wall. Don't get into the wall. Oh man, that bend there—that was not a smooth, safer barrier around turns 1 and 2, and that almost fucked me. Almost did.
All clear.
Trying to get behind the Napa car. I dove down way too early. That
3 wide.
Went right back up the track and gave up all that position. No, not another top 35. No, I'm not letting this get away from me. Oh shit, I'm playing bumper cars over here.
Inside door.
I should have done something different with the settings. I don't know why I kept it on neutral. Because I was probably worried about the loose 25% really getting my car loose at the end of the run.
One on the bottom.
She's just plowing a little bit on entry. Or I'm trying to send it too hard into the corner. I need to back her down just a little bit, but I don't want to back her down too much. Oh, me and Cletus are back here holding the caboose end of the field. There we go. That's a nice corner. That's a nice corner. Here we go. Maybe we just had to get some heat built into the rubbers. Diving down on Ed Pampa. Sounds like a freaking special fighting move for a character, like a superhero. I'm gonna Ed Pampa your ass out here on the freaking concrete. Dang it, even Cletus is passing me now.
Still there. Clear.
Oh, I can't wait to have enough for an engine upgrade. Oh, when will I have the opportunity?
Car outside. Clear outside.
Nope. I'm drifting. I'm plowing. Not drifting, or plowing. I'm drifting up. I am as close to not being in last as I possibly can. At least we're getting better as the race is going on. Oh, I hit him and that screwed up my entry. Now we've lost a hell of a lot of time. Let's just go up here, build the momentum again. And kill it immediately. That wall was supposed to be an accident. That wasn't supposed to happen. I don't like this. I don't like that I'm still struggling so bad and being in 40th place.
10 to go.
I hope after these 10 laps they hit us up with the ability to buy some new parts. These things gotta be worn out after 3 weeks of racing, right? Trying to stay focused here a little bit so I can maybe at least get back into 35th. I qualified in 30th. That's got to mean something that I can at least get up there. And we're getting faster laps. Sorry that I've not got that pulled up right now. There you go. I got a 26.513. I don't know what that's probably not great, but that's my greatest, and I'm proud of it. Just gonna keep using the banking up here on the high side, try and carry me down the straightaways.
One bottom.
Oh damn it! I was trying to get up to squeeze that. At least we're only halfway. I was trying to squeeze my nose up there in between the wall.
Clear, all clear.
Clear, all clear. Oh, I'm gonna get boxed in. Get out of here. I push Braden Laster. I'm sorry, that was a mispronunciation, I'm sure, but that's the pizza guy, right? I know his nickname is something to do with pizza, pretty sure. If I remember. I follow him on Twitter. I know I do.
Inside.
I'm gonna get this 35th back, you damn right bet. If I have to work the high side for all 4 of these guys, I'm gonna do it.
Car low.
The more they stack each other up, I hope that orange and white car blocks Cletus. Come on. Yes! Stack them up!
Inside now.
If I literally get by this group of cars, this cluster, that is... Oh, I thought I was going into the wall there.
3 wide.
Yeah! Keep the momentum, get off the wall, keep the back straightaway momentum. Go! Oh, it's Becca, she's mad at me. She sent me an angry tweet last race.
Clear inside.
Oh, we got the momentum, come on.
5 to go.
5 laps left, we're getting back into 35th, you bet it, you bet. I think 96 will be fine for us right now. I just gotta get worn in, gotta get worked into the track.
Clear inside. Inside. Clear low.
Love pizza and pasta. Yeah, fast pasta. I love that Anthony Alfredo. I love that Anthony Alfredo is a race car driver name in general. Like that is fast pasta too. Pretty cool.
1 low. Clear
He's
inside.
trying to get down there. I gotta. Oh no! That is my sponsorship position.
Clear bottom.
Shit. I gotta get that back. Maybe I should get back up to the high side where it was working for me. I cannot let the pizza man take away my sponsorship goal. Oh, I sent it really far up here. I'm trying to carry the banking, and now I've got the 8 on the inside of me. Go. That is not sending me down away from him as much as I thought. It's because we don't have the engine power. I gotta get back to this. I gotta get back to Braden Laster. I gotta get back to him. Draft.
2 to go this time.
We got 2 laps left. That is not a lot of time. What's to Scooby-Doo? We're coming after you. Gonna solve this sponsorship goal. I'm gonna fucking cut in there. I'm sorry, I gotta be a little dirty. You would understand if this was for a sponsorship, okay?
All clear.
I'm sure you would understand. I remember how emotional making the Daytona race was for you, so please understand my positioning. White flag. Can we get another spot? Should I die for it? No, I'm gonna stick to the high side. I'll keep her clean.
Inside now.
Hey, we might get him here. Twofer. Don't my door. I ain't getting nothing there now. I killed the momentum, but we got our sponsorship goal. Yeah, I cannot wait for new parts and upgrades. I cannot wait. Of course, the 18 won again. I'd love to see a different name up there, but he's taken away with this thing. He's going to be the champion before 5 races left of the season. Got another 336 reputation points. We're climbing slowly. Look, a positive tweet. Our first one by Tyler Reef. That's Reef, right? I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce that. It looks like Keith, and that's pretty close to Reef. Our cars are pretty tough, but that's no excuse to be banked. Buddy, again, trying to make a sponsorship deal here. I'm tired of running my logos for my own race team. Yeah, we got the top 35, says Knight. We did it. Been live streaming for 2 hours so far, and I'd appreciate anyone that's sticking around and been watching the start to the NASCAR 25 Smithers saga. Getting some more money, much needed cash. Oof. That chassis, it's starting to get pretty bad. When can I start buying more parts? When can I start buying... Is it after... Do I have to level up to like the level reputation 2? Or, oh wait, it's been there the whole time, hasn't it? When did this get here, guys? It is pronounced reef. Yep, okay, I was right. But I've been sitting here with $19,000 in my bank account, and I could have leveled up. How long ago? Let's just get level 3 everything, if I can. I forgot that this is how you change over to the next department. Install. 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 Maxed out everything that I can right now, and because I need some more money now, I am going to... That's only $40 for the level... Screw it. I don't need you anymore. We're done with level 1 parts. Selling them all. Selling them all. Hitting the buttons too fast. Come on. Speed through this thing. There we go. Cut ourselves like an extra grand out of all of that. Barely a grand. Maybe like 400 bucks. On the Xfinity side, I hate that Connor Zillage that got robbed. I feel the same way. As far as real life championship, happy for Larson Field. I was crushed for Hamlin as being... I've been watching NASCAR like full time since 2007, and like even longer than that really, since I started watching just races in general. But from Daytona to Homestead, 2007 was the full year. But Hamlin basically watched his entire career, and though I'm not a huge fan of the man, he is a talented NASCAR driver of our generation. And man, he had that race all together until the last 5 laps. That caution, like I felt it. I don't know. I felt it in my nuggets that something bad was going to happen. And again, Hamlin was going to be the greatest driver of our generation without a championship. Like, I feel like that curse of Mark Martin / the next generation of Mark Martin is going to follow him to the end of his career. I hope he has a nice send off, because like just for the sake of, you know, himself. But yeah, the fact that Kyle Larson won, I mean, I was picking a Hendrick driver. Mine was William Byron to pick. That's who I had when I made a post about my predictions. I was picking Corey Haim, Connor Zillage, and then William Byron were my options, and that did not work out. I was wrong on Byron. He was like, I guess, the second best car of the championship race, and then Connor Zillage. That's another one I feel heartbroken for. Like, the fact that the 2025 season ended with like so much emotion. I don't know. Like, it feels weird. As well as, let's see, check it back in with the chat. See you guys talking. Christopher and Says Night, you guys chatting about the some 2007 makes sense first season. Yeah, that's kind of why I did start my NR series from 2007, is to kind of just mimic when I started full-time watching the sport. I always, like, since I was the age of 5, which would have been 2003, that's about when I was watching stuff, like, very vaguely, like, in the background, because I was doing kid shit. But like, I'd started to focus on it as I morphed into childhood, and it got more interesting watching the cars. Tony Stewart, our earliest memory, why he was my favorite driver is because I think one of the main races that I was so focused on and watching as a child was like the Indianapolis, the Brickyard 400, and that was one of them that he won. And I think sometime within that same span also won a championship, and that's also why, because he was the champion that year, and I'm like, that's my guy, I guess, the champion. And of course he was a character of a driver. I love personalities when it comes to drivers, and just I feed off of that. And yeah, okay, back to the game here. I can't control, once I go click off the to go scroll up the chat, I can't like do both on both screen. I'm trying to move the controller while I'm scrolling through chat, and my computer won't let me do it. Come on, you can load. I'm coming into the settings because I'm going to bump down the race length to 7. and that's going to eliminate the ability for stages, which I was only doing one anyway, but I think I meant to do that earlier, and I backed out. I didn't save the settings or something like that. I got sidetracked talking and forgot to do that. Smithers, when did you start watching IndyCar? IndyCar, says Knight, was definitely on the more recent end. I'd say I started, I mean, I'd always watch or pay attention to the Indy 500 every single year from, I want to say, the early 2010s, because when I was growing up as a kid, it seemed like my dad was always into NASCAR, and NASCAR is what we talked about, and NASCAR is what we looked forward to, and it was just NASCAR, NASCAR, NASCAR. And once I finally got kind of access to my own shit, my own media source, that's when I started getting more into IndyCar. I started to getting more into other sports like IMSA. Formula One is another one that I kind of broke out into thanks to the I'm one of the suckers that got sucked into the Netflix F1 series, and that kind of is what got me started into that. But as far as IndyCar goes, I went to an Indy race out in mid-Ohio like a few years ago, and that's really what got me more invested into IndyCar than ever before, was going to a race. And the amount of free access IndyCar has to getting into the pits versus NASCAR where you have to pay is wild. Like, I was able to get right up in there into the garage, almost walk into the garage bays that they were working on the damn cars on. Like, I was able to get up top. They had like a place, like a second floor to look up over the cars, and that's something I will always remember, thanks to a buddy left. I don't want to say like a family friend, it's more of a personal friend that's turned into a family member, someone who I've met through a past work, but connected through racing. The love of racing got me to my first IndyCar race, and that's where that kind of blew up, and that was like right before I started the Smithers channel, and that's why I kind of like doing the Indy 500 a lot at the moment. I do want to do the an IndyCar season on NR 2003, because I have like tracks that I was doing like even before I started recording, and I found out about NR 2003. I would do I did like a NASCAR 2023 season is when I first had gotten NR 2003, because I had just gotten a PC around that same year, maybe the year before, and that I spent time just doing NASCAR seasons because there was no new NASCAR game out, so I kind of did my own career mode, followed it through my spreadsheet. Well, not my spreadsheet now, because someone commented that and gave that to me, one of my lovely viewers. Thank you for that. And but I was doing it through Word, like following the points and keeping track of points. I did an IndyCar season and a NASCAR season. And I want to record an IndyCar season on NR 2003, but that's going to have to be way down the road because I have way too much on my plate as far as playing-age to begin with. And then I know there's a new IndyCar game coming out in the future that, iRacing is working on as well.
That was an impressive lap right there, buddy. Great job.
Colton Herta went to F2? I know he was like kind of a upcoming star a little bit in the IndyCar series. I mean, I don't follow it like as much as I follow NASCAR. And I got the pole! I didn't even know I got the pole. Look at that. Probably that 96% difficulty and that level 3. I should, you know what? I'm gonna back out and we're gonna bump the difficulty up because we're at a plate track. I didn't even realize we were having Talladega as the next race. So I'm gonna leave. We're gonna bump the difficulty up. I'm gonna jack it up to 100 because I was at 100 to start the season and I nearly finished in the top 10. And Will Power to Andretti. I remember hearing the story about Will Power to Andretti, and that was some big news. Like I had mentioned, the guy that took me to the IndyCar race, he talks to me a lot about other forms of racing outside of NASCAR. And Christopher, I'm trying to get back up to your comment, making sure I'm covering all my bases here. I don't want to leave you guys hanging. Racing League in 2003 when I was a kid, but played NR 2003 more when I paid attention. What's going on? Your dad had a racing league in NR 2003, Christopher? Is that what I'm hearing right from that comment? Super Speedway Racing is the great equalizer for everyone. Dennis Hauger going to F2 from Indy Next, and now moving up to IndyCar. Speaking of Indy Next, while that is on my brain, what in the hell happened to Hailie Deegan? Because she was there, and I remember seeing some of her first sessions, and she was like a minute off the pace from everybody else. Is she like back into her dirt racing stuff now? I don't really follow her, but like her spark like shined so bright and blew out so fast. He raced in a league back then, a few of them actually, but nothing were really big. I mean, still like racing in like any online league is I think still pretty cool, regardless if it got big or not. And we're jacking this baby up to 100. Save changes, yes we will. And I don't know if I have to requalify or if I'm going to be starting the race from the pole now on a harder difficulty. Excuse me. Oh, the water went down the wrong pipe. That is, we're good. I'm still good. That is good. Funny, a skeleton character struggling to drink water.
Flip the switch, time to go.
Flip the switch, time to go. We got our neutral setup. I'm leaving it right in the middle, balanced out for the Super Speedway packaged car.
10 away.
Christopher, what kind of wheel does your dad have? Or like, I guess, old wheel?
Outside now.
I'll try to keep an eye on the answer for that as I'm racing here around Dega. But I'm curious, because back in
Still there.
when NR 2003 came out and stuff like that, I'd love to know what kind of old sim wheels, because I guess back I was young back then, children, young youth. I wasn't paying attention to like wheel brands and stuff too much, other than, you know, trying to get my hands on one that can plug into my PS2. That's what I was worried about back in the day. And I'm currently pulling. Smithers is better than Jake Finch. Oh, I pushed him up. I'm trying to push him up. Get off my... Quit side drafting me. Oh, me and Brendan Queen down here on the bottom.
Outside door.
We have... I lost it. I don't have the power. Level 3 is going to help us, but not enough to... I mean, no one's going to have enough power to hold the fucking lead like that with 3 lanes. I need to not do that. I was expecting that. I kept drifting up. I knew he was going to bump me.
One outside.
Brandon Queen, I'm not going to... That's not going to be your fault. I slid up the track and just wasn't taking your bump centered. And now I've lost my momentum and my pole starting position. All right, come on. Who's ever behind me, lock bumpers with me. I know I just gave a poor example of not to do that, but I'm paying attention now. Oh, don't be diving in on me like that. All right, we're just going to stick up to Brad Smith. Hey, the 62 kind of copycatted Connor Zilich's nationwide scheme there. Same red and blue stripes. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. I don't need to be down there. Sorry. I fucking checked up that guy.
4 wide. 3 wide.
Oh, side draft, break you up. Even though I was just leaning right on you. They're 4 wide above me right now. I have no drafting help. They're all tandeming up there and I'm by myself. I thought that NAPA car was about to hook me into the field. We are so broken up down here on the bottom lane. We are spread apart. We need to get locked together. Come on, Brad Smith, Smither and brother. And there's another one. There's Brad Smith. There's some... I just heard somebody slam something hard back there. Okay, the bottom line is not working for me. I need to get working. Nope, Brad, if you're not going to take this middle lane, we both can't be here. Oh no, you guys slow down. Why'd you guys check up? Get down there. Let me have the middle, and we're all going to be fine and dandy. Stay down there, Brad. Hold the line, even though I can't do it. I'll be allowing somebody else to hold the line. It's a freaking computer AI I'm doing way better. I'm not doing better. I'm not holding the line at all. Now I'm holding the line. Now we're 4 wide.
1 outside. 3 wide.
I'm trying to get up above Greg Van Alst. Oh, we're gonna... Fuck, that was a bunch of bad bumping right there.
Inside door.
Oh, trying to stay in the second lane here. I'm making a lot of groaning and moaning sounds, and I'm sure that's great for some Smithers ASMR, but I apologize if you don't want to hear me at my worst. I am panicking, and all I know how to do is make sounds. Oh, we're gonna get a nice momentum. Let's just go up here to the top, baby. Anyone gonna follow me?
4 wide.
Not fast enough, though. Oh, Williams and Wallach, you don't need to be up here. Dang it, I ran out of steam.
4 wide.
No. I'm gonna squeeze you.
wide.
I'm gonna squeeze you.
1 bottom.
I need help up here. I need help up here. I have nothing. Go. Go. Push me. I gotta make sure he's hitting me square there or I'm gonna get spun and hooked. Oh no, that's not good. That's not good. We have no help. We have no help. We might have a little help. Come on, Greg Van Alst. Push me. Oh no, Williams and Wallach got loose up there. Come on. I'm gonna push Cole Raz. That's a pretty cool name, Cole Raz. I also really like this paint scheme. Kind of reminds me of like the 76 gas station, the old, I mean, it's like the same 76 font. That really shows my age.
1 outside.
Oh no! Damn!
3 wide.
Why'd you go up there? You were supposed to stay. Oh,
3 wide.
you know what? If I have to wreck anybody, it's gonna be this guy.
3 wide. 1 low.
Oh!
Wide.
Fuck! Karma's a bitch! Oh no! I'm 13th again. Another top 15. Yeah. That's the 76 I'm thinking of. Almost 4 wide. Yeah, Brad Smith and David Smith. There are 2 different Smiths in the ARCA series. Christopher Thomas Super Wheel, or TSW wheel. It doesn't have force feedback. The wheel is very, very heavy and solid. Sequential shifter built in. And the pedals have a clutch, though I saw that you said it was broken. Yeah. That's still pretty cool. And then says night topic of the skeleton. I did ask about your skeleton, dude. Oh yeah, you did. Oh, what was your question about my character? I think you were asking like his origin, where it came from, why I chose the skeleton for my channel logo. Also, I don't see who won that race there. Was that Cole Raz? Did the 76 win that race? I was not fully paying attention to that. It's clear from the way that Smithers was driving that their only experience in a car is on the couch with a controller. Well, you know what, Cole Raz? I am in a gaming chair with a controller, and that's what I'm working with, so you're not too far off. But that hurts. Top 20 for Smithers. Clip will live on for a while. Gross. Yeah, you know, I did try and hook Williams Wallach on purpose, and it backfired and spun right back into me. But that caution, that last lap caution, saved me. It saved me with a top 15 again. Tied for my best finish in the ARCA series, which was 13th. Okay, thank you, Says Knight, for confirming that Cole Raz won. At least I pushed him to the victory, so he's got to at least throw me a bone there. Race finished 13th, and I don't know where we're going to be at in the points after all that. Let's get through. How bad is our car damage? Oof, those level 3 parts. At least we got some money. Maybe we got some more workshop points to back that up. Kansas will be next. The Tide 150. We're at race number 6 of 19. I'm going to try to get to race number... Jeez, I was freaking hitting a remix right there. But... I'm going to try and get to race number 10 in the season, which I've shortened down the length of the races, so... But now I got to go back and change the settings so I don't completely finish in 40th on the other races. But going to try and get to race number 10, hop into an online session, or maybe just join into an online session. We'll see what happens. maybe I'll start out hosting one and see if anyone that's watching hops in, or see if we can get it full, or at least enough people in to enjoy some racing. I'm gonna back it. I'm gonna go to 97. I was at 96 before we hit up Talladega, but now that I'm level 3 parts, I feel like that's gonna balance out nicely. Jeez, I feel like I got a burp coming on. There you go. Excuse me. Urgent tasks. Work for the week. I'm just gonna hit the recommended. They seem to know it better way to spread this apart than I do at the moment. The phone's ringing. Somebody better answer it. New sponsor interested. We got Dart. Nope. We got to finish 32nd in the next race. We don't have anything yet. We still have our SRI sponsorship, which we're getting 1,200 from. That's not bad, but the 2,200 is way better. Have to note. Yeah, I don't remember. Yeah, don't remember exactly, but yeah, there's definitely a lot, which I appreciate the comments. It's not like there's an overabundance. Don't ever think that you're over commenting. I mean, I appreciate the knowledge that you spread and stuff for the season, because sometimes I don't have all the pieces to the facts, and that's where you've come in a lot of the times to swoop in and leave down in the comments. Interesting, Christopher. The company that your dad's sim rig was made from, still going after all this time. Which, I mean, they're only making shifters now, but if they got something rolling for them still. I did not mean to go back into that. I was ready to race, man. Yeah, let's go racing. I did not mean to hit. I hit race ready thinking it was going to put me into the race. Yeah, the SRX video, that one was just, yeah, the first come, first serve kind of thing, and I'll probably, have the same kind of scenario for the second subscriber series. I mean, obviously, once you've been part of the first one, I'd kind of, at least for the first few, I want to try and give everyone a fair shot for that series to get their name in the hat for a car. And a chance to get, into the series, but probably after season 1, the first 19 people will be put on a on a blacklist for season 2 until I get, I get 19 new people. And I mean, once the champion, the ultimate prize for the subscriber SRX series is to become part of the truck series, and I'll be moving away from the 80 Best Buy truck. Whole lore and storyline behind that. Making our way through Kansas once again. I've nearly shoved myself into the wall there. I'm just gonna bring myself up to the freaking fence, try and build momentum. Felt like forever to get into 4th gear. Drop down, take the shortcut right down to the grass line right here. Check out, seeing how the Mo crew did. Do I even have to lift off at Kansas at all? Nope. Don't need to be tapping the apron though. Doesn't sound as sluggish as it did before. The car, the RPMs are picking up a little bit more now. Doesn't sound like it's down a cylinder with that used up engine that we had put in this thing to start us out on the season. Drop down, get down right to the grass.
Okay, we're done.
25th. All right.
Solid run out there. You did your best. We'll get you ready to charge to the front.
Let's take a look at the results of this test.
Yeah, says Knight. My plan is I want to have like they won't be like blacklisted forever, but like I want to make sure that like everyone has a chance, because there's only 19 slots in the SRX series, and it'll only be like 10 races per every. I probably won't do it again until like NR 2010, and that'll be some time away, but depending on how the channel progresses and stuff like that.
Here we go. Start it up.
Season 2 for the subscriber series, the SRX series, might have different names, or it might have some people in it. Maybe, I don't know, maybe the top 5 people get to come back for season 2, and then I don't know. I could still plan out the rules. It's not written, set in stone yet. Nothing is set in stone. I all these ideas and plans that I have, like, I come up with them, and then I get them started and put together in pieces.
Green.
And
Outside
as life goes on, sometimes I forget about some details and stuff like that. And I just need to have things more set in stone. Also, it hasn't even started yet. Season 1, I will see how season 1 goes and how the love for that progresses, and we'll go from there as well. But Kansas Arkham Menard Series race, we started 25th, and we're already losing 2 spots.
Hold your line.
Not quite. We still got some speed. We got better speed than what we had.
Still there.
We're not
If you
quite
want it.
championship fast, but we're mid-pack fast now. We can fight for some positions, hang on to the draft, and work our way through the field. I'm about to get... Thought I was going to get a bump draft through there.
Outside
Send
now.
it. I'm not lifting. Watch out, Reese.
Outside door.
Getting you out of my way.
Clear.
I'm going to get up here, slide in line. Now I'm getting a booty tap. Push me.
One outside.
Send me. I'm going to go into the middle.
Car low.
That was a nice send. He shoved me into
Outside door.
turn 3. That was
Clear low if you
beautiful.
want
Thank you.
Clear outside.
Oh, man. Oh, easy
Outside
there,
now.
guys. They're about to wreck each
Clear
other
high if
3
you
wide
want
up ahead.
5 to go now.
I kind of like how the AI are running down using, like, the apron and getting down to the
One up
grass,
high.
like how they are in real life now. That's something cool that the cars do. I don't know.
Clear high.
Some tracks the
Car
AI
outside.
are really cool and really badass, and then others, I haven't raced everywhere yet in this game per se. I've played a lot of the career mode and just stuck with like the ARCA
low.
series at
Clear
the
outside.
ARCA season.
One
Okay,
outside.
I am blazing through this field right now. I don't know. Let me know in the
Outside.
comments, maybe in chat. Let me know that if I should up the
Car
difficulty,
outside.
maybe one more. I know top 35 is my goal at the moment. We're still kind of young in our race team, but I'm also at the torn side of just trying to get through the damn ARCA series into the truck series. I want to keep it fair, but also I want to start winning some
One
races, you know? I want to get up there in front and competitive. I tried to block the bottom, couldn't do it.
Hold
Could
your line.
not do it. Didn't get there in time, and now I'm gonna get here. Push
all
me,
clear.
push me. Let's become a
Outside door.
drafting train down the front straightaway of Kansas here. Oh man, I clipped that bumper. We're sideways. There we go. Get me back up to speed back here to Kumakoga.
One up high.
Where are you going? Trying to pass me up there where
Clear
there's
high.
debris and shit. That's not gonna work out for you. We got 2 laps left here coming around Kansas. There we go. Now
2 to go now.
we're making some progress now. I should have started out at 7% at the beginning of the season. We would have progressed a hell of a lot farther, but maybe sometime during the week next week I'll have another NASCAR 25 live stream if you guys are interested in that. Because this is my first stream. I was really just kind of seeing how it was going to go for this first one to determine on how much I'm going to do this for the future. And I definitely like the comfort of the chill factor of not having to like compact
One more time.
so much into a 30-minute span. Something I've slowly wanted to work up towards with streaming content on the channel, and we're finally here. So yeah, let me know if maybe you want to see more NASCAR 25. This will be the form that I probably recorded in for the time being. As far as the career mode or any gameplay, I might make a couple of fun videos here or there, but like this will be my streaming outlet for a little bit, I suppose. I have a ton of NR 2003 stuff. I still wanted to do the 10 race Dale Earnhardt season to bring light to the NASCAR NR 2003 Aero 88 mod, because that's something I really want to do, because I want to drive the old NASCARs for some reason, and being in the persona of Dale Earnhardt seems to be the right, trying to get him a championship seems to be a nice little fun thing to do. And I have like IRL content I want to do as well. I would love to show you guys my diecast collection and my card collection. And with our top 20, Takuma Koga gave us some positiveness and a lot of respect for some clean racing. Yeah, now that we're not at a short track or at a plate track where I have to bump you guys, you're not mad at me. And I'm not really being a dumbass on the track anymore. If you want to make it up in the ARCA series, you better tidy up. What did I do to you this race, Mr. Laster, Mr. Pizza Man? I know at the last week at the last race we had some altercations. I ran into you, especially at Phoenix. That was a door slam. Maybe you're still mad about Phoenix. Stream has been really fun. Definitely coming back for another one. Appreciate that, says Knight. NASCAR is racing at Kansas in the ARCA series. Running Queen went for a wild ride in turn 1 and 2. I haven't yet so far I mean, other than what I did, that screenshot that I took for the thumbnail for the stream of Christopher Bell spinning, like I couldn't get a good angle of it, but right after he spun out, he went flying into the air and like barrel rolled a couple of times, but the angle was too far away. I couldn't use that for the thumbnail, but that's like the one time on the PC so far I've had something insane happen. The PlayStation, I've had a few things happen, but I don't think to like hit the record button on the PlayStation and like try and convert it over here to the PC to make like a short out of it or something, or talk over it, which like I have like my own like personal, like I don't feel comfortable talking over like a moment that's already happened. Like if I feel like posting like a short for a NASCAR clip, I want it to be live and in the moment, so it's a live reaction and not just, you know, me like, oh hey, this was me at this race and this happened here, and I want to be like in the moment. Like when I do the Smithers 1 to go in the NR 2003 series, I try to not watch that final lap. I try to do it live and in the moment from hitting that, like, you know, that 1 to go point in the replay system. And we have a lot of tasks in our team right now. Tough spot. Got some issues this week. Need you to make a choice. Ooh, we got our first. I need those workshop points, baby. I'm sorry. I didn't even see what the story was after seeing just how bad the classifieds look. You guys are pretty inspired to fix it. Yeah, I need these guys inspired. I need the work to become more broad. Paramount will occasionally find you for other bonuses. Got a new. He's a basic mechanic though. I don't want a basic mechanic. I need that extra professionalism. The guys that I hired, what happened to all that invalid stuff? Work for the week. Gonna hit recommended. Ugh. Oh. Would it be easier to just buy new parts? I think it's a good way to do NASCAR 25. I like the laid back atmosphere. Like the laid back atmosphere. That's what my brain and my mouth decided to come up with. But Christopher, thank you for your input on the stream, and have a good rest of your night. I hope you glad that you enjoyed the stream and you hung out for the majority of it. Played a role of a delivery driver yet. I've definitely oh, hold on, says Night. I'm catching the tail end of some other stuff here. You can get season 1 drivers to share the seconds. Yeah, that's possibly, yeah, this depending on how much racing I do in the second truck there. I know I wanted to do a full-time season in the truck series. Stream has been really fun. Yeah. Okay, I'm caught up on all I just wanted to make sure that I was caught up on all the comments and stuff. And yeah, Christopher, again, have a good night. Continuing on here. New sponsor offer. Did we achieve the dart? Hey, first actual sponsor. I'm gonna go for normal. We finished in the top 25 in the last race, so that's doable and achievable for us. And I think even though the dart blends in with my paint scheme a little bit, I'm just gonna stick with the Scooby-Doo scheme because that is our theme for our team, baby. What else do we got? Urgent, work for the week. Oh yeah, I wanted to just buy new parts. Not worried about work. Ooh, level 5. I'm gonna blow out so much of my money. I need to be smarter about that. I just saw that and instantly got shinied and freaking, yeah, no, that's gonna be another. We're just gonna buy, we'll buy level 4 for the chassis. We'll work our way up. Engine, I'm just gonna buy level 4. Yep. And we're out of money, but that is what we're gonna do, and now I can go over to the work. Recommend it. Haha! Dedicate all of it to the suspension, and we're 100% car. Yes, I did create a playlist for my live streams, even though I think YouTube does that for itself, so I'll probably delete that playlist, because I remember doing the same thing when I first started creating a bunch of shorts, is I made a shorts playlist, but YouTube just gives you like a tab to put live streams in, so I'll probably just swap that out for where my live streams are gonna go, and then I'll put those onto the channel, like, you know, set it onto my homepage so they're easy to go back to and watch. And I hope that through my recording software and what I'm doing, that this live stream, you know, gets VODed onto the channel, or VOD, however you pronounce that. VODed, that's what I'm saying, because that's freaking what I'm thinking it pronounces like. North Wilkesboro is where we're heading, by the way. Completely changed the topic. Let's clean that slate. Move on to the race now. It's race number 7, but I don't know if I'm going to get to the online racing tonight, so I apologize if anyone was looking forward to that part. But like I said, probably very, very soon I'm going to be doing more streams, since this one people seem to be enjoying the streams. I really appreciate anyone that's been stopping in and coming in, popping in, chatting in. The stream's been fun. I've liked the laid back setting compared to the tightness of the video, and this has been at least fun for myself creating it. So definitely going to be back for more, and of course learning more. My mouse is kind of like right the freaking way, but learning as I go about, you know, keeping the flow of the stream going and not pausing and talking as much, because we barely got through any races tonight. I wanted to hit a lot of races, like get a good chunk of the way through the ARCA series and then do some online racing, but we didn't quite get to that because we're hitting the 2 hour and 40 mark of the stream, and just I wanted to keep at least, like, I don't know, a decent amount for the stream. We'll probably, like I said, hit race number 10 and then probably call the stream for the night, but definitely we'll make room for that for stream number 2. We're going to be doing some online racing, you betcha. I could just start. I could just start feeling it in my voice now that 2.5 hours in the strain. I have not talked this much, like in a long setting for like in a long time. Pretty much is what I'm trying to say. The strain of the stream is starting to get to my voice. But let's put a lap down at North Wilkesboro.
Track's clear, car's ready. Time to
get another race down. Yeah, show them why we're here. Oh, not by showing them that we're a dumbass and go right into the wall. We can go into that wall, that's fine. That's a little smooch. That's a little love tap to the wall out there. Can already feel this car is a little bit tight. Flat racetrack though.
Lock in now, this one counts.
Lock it in. Oh, this turn 1's quite the awkward angle. I remember I've raced at this track on an R2003, believe, but not in any of my seasons. I think it was not North Wilkesboro, but the other one that they were trying to bring back, that the Nashville Fairgrounds.
Don't worry, we'll pick up
that
some
one.
spots on race day.
That track I've raced at. That's like my chase opener for my seasons on an R2003. Still got to race at North Wilkesboro though. Can't remember if I put that on the 2009 season schedule or not anywhere, but Brennan Queen got your pole. Finally seeing a different face up here other than William Zawalich. Yeah, it's been 2 hours already. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm looking over here at the time on the live stream, and it's like, holy crap, I've never seen the recording up that far before. Even on, like, when I've recorded some long content on the second game, the Let's Play channel, it's not seen that much. But since Dale Earnhardt got sent back to 1998, will there be another skip period? I mean, there might be. That was kind of like any skits that I do, kind of like tailor into whatever's going on in the storyline. Like I might do another flight skit again, and it might be something tailored to anything that might happen in the next few weeks of the season, or it could happen to, you know, something with Jamie McMurray or somebody else who I have altercations with. But the skits kind of come off the dome as things happen, like throughout the series. I accidentally backed out of the race. I don't know why I did that. I was, again, too busy talking, hitting buttons that I shouldn't have been hitting. And we are at, there we go. 8 p.m. night race, North Wilkesboro. I hate that it like starts you like on the front of the grid. That throws me off. Like, it's like, oh, did I get the pole? Nope, they just threw me at the beginning of the start line of the grid. But here we go. Already burning up the rev limiter on gear 1. Qualified in 16th, so we're not bad on qualifying.
Outside
Get out of here, Alex Club. Immediately getting my bottom lane spot back. Didn't get a good exit off of 2.
Clear high if you want it.
I don't want up there. There's a lot of room on the inside of this track. Oh, someone's even going lower than I am. Takuma Koga.
One inside. Outside.
Center in the middle. Oh, sorry, Greg. I did not mean to use you as a corner. I meant to send it 3 wide.
Car outside.
Hanging on to 16th right now, back in our qualifying spot. Trying to get up underneath Tinkle. After 2.5 hours of streaming, I got a tinkle. I'm surprised I haven't had to like use my Be Right Back screen and go do anything. It's been very, very like I've been able to stay in the session. I'm very proud of myself about that. That I haven't had to like leave, take a break, take a bathroom break, and I've had so much to drink in order to keep my whistle wet to flow and keep the commentary going for the stream. Rolling on the outside, roll the car. Hey, Cole Raz, I hope you give me an opportunity later on in the season. Maybe you push me to a super speedway victory. I know there ain't no way in hell you would have gotten up there to win that thing without my big push and then me wrecking the rest of the field. 3 wide, 4 wide, 5 cars under a blanket here trying to get into the top 10. I've still yet to get a top 10 finish in any of the races, so maybe North Wilkesboro is it. We do have we've got a level 5 body, a level 4 chassis, and then everything else is level 3, I think. Or no, I also got a level 4 engine, so the only thing level 3 is the, the last thing on the list.
Clear high.
Things are getting racy back here. Use the banking, get up here onto the outside. Never mind, I thought I could, like, send it, get a good momentum run off the exit.
One on the bottom. Clear inside.
I'm not turning, we're getting tight.
Inside. Halfway home, driver.
Halfway home, 8 laps down.
Car low. Clear inside.
If I keep it low, like where the banking isn't as bad, like in line where the rest of the cars are running, my car's able to turn, but yeah, getting up towards that second lane, that third lane for sure, the car's like, it's tight. Again, if I run in the top 15, that's what my sponsor wants. Oh, I sent it.
One bottom.
Sending it does not help me whatsoever. I'm gonna try and enter from the high side. Nope, that's not gonna work. I came down the block and that really messed up my angle for the entirety of 3 and 4.
5 to go now.
5 laps left. Get off the frickin' wall. Nope. I tried to get out of the gas. I didn't do it in time. And getting down there didn't really help me either. It fucked up my whole entire corner. If I could at least get a top 15 again, round out top 15s, rack those babies up, I'll be happy. Way better than finishing in last, which is what the stream started out as on those level 1 parts. We've come a long way in 2.5 hours. That was a nice run. 3 laps left of this North Wilkesboro race. Send
Outside
it on.
door.
Send it on, Mr. Trevor.
Clear high. Clear, clear.
What the fuck was that? Okay, that's how we're gonna race.
Outside now.
I'm gonna steal this 14th back with aggression.
Clear, all clear.
Try and slap your. He tried to slap me like he was a fish, and he used his tail to just like smack me in the face.
One on the bottom. Clear inside.
He's trying to get me back on the bottom.
Driver, let's go.
White flag. You got one more lap to try and get me, buddy. Are we gonna get a top 15 that's not at a plate track? Here we go. Final 2 corners. 14th. Thought I was gonna tie myself, well, 1 spot away from tying 3 times for my best finish, but 14th. I'll take it. I got him. I did. I got Trevor. Brennan Queen won. It's not Williams Walich. I'm glad to see that. Every time the pole sitter, whoever it is, they win the race though in this game. Like, at least I don't know what's going on with the race, like with the racing up there yet. I don't have the power to see it, but seems to be whoever gets the pole in this game gets the victory. At least in the ARCA series. Top 15. Got some more rep points up there in the 700s now. Top 20, Colraz. Why are you telling me that clip will live on for a while? What did I do to you? I maybe bumped you. Trevor, just send it. Yeah, I did say just send it on you in 2 laps, so that you must have heard me from inside the car. Again, more hate, more Twitter hate. Leave the weekend, get out of here. Huh. Level 5, level 4 stuff did not take too much of a hit. Level 3, it took 1 hit less than 70, the level 4 stuff. Alright, where we head next will be Charlotte, week number 8 in the ARCA series. Oh yeah, I gotta go in here to look at the schedule. Come on. Okay, schedule, we got Charlotte Motor Speedway coming up, and then Michigan, Lime Rock. So we have, honestly, I don't know if I'm gonna make it all the way to Lime Rock tonight, because it's getting close to 10 p.m. where I'm at, and I've been recording almost for 3 hours streaming now. But we're gonna do at least one more race, finish off in NASCAR's home at Charlotte Motor Speedway, and then I'll pick off with the next stream. Don't know, I definitely want to stream upcoming during a weekday this coming week. Don't know what day that'll be, because I want to get the Darlington video done and put out, and then I wanted to get the next part out for the game that I'm playing on my Let's Play channel, and then once those 2 get posted, I think then I'll be ready to do another live stream, and we'll knock out as much as we can of the rest of this season, and then definitely do some freaking online racing. Brennan Queen is currently your point leader. I have moved up 1 spot into 23rd, but we are way above from where I was the last time that I looked at this schedule, this point standings. So, back out of that, I gotta do some race shop stuff first, not back all the way out of that. Urgent tasks, new mechanic, we got a new hire. Ooh, a pro. Replacing some staff, that's totally fine with me. There's an open position, don't even need to replace anybody. You're hired, Mr. Doug Jones. And work for the week. Shouldn't have too much recommended. We'll be back to 100 on everything. Sounds good to me. What do I have? I've got a little over 6 grand. I'm gonna hold off on buying any more parts because it's gonna break my bank. I need to build up some more money, and then I'll get more level 5 stuff. That way we could just be set with the max level stuff, and then for the rest of the season just have it set on the 100 difficulty, and then we'll just try and bang out our best performance that we've ever done in our life. Get some Scooby snacks, be fueled to go, but before that, we gotta hit Charlotte Motor Speedway. Hello, Michael Lewis. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining. Says night, it is 1:46 p.m. for you, and you're into the next day as well, because you're into the future from the States. That knowledge I've known from NASCAR, man, just from conversations with him. He's told me just from just day of life stuff that you guys, the differences. Get into qualifying. I'm gonna leave it again
Time to do this.
at neutral. I think that'll be okay. I think I'm gonna at least try it for qualifying, and if the car feels like it's plowing, then
Buddy,
I'll...
you know what this car can do. Go prove it now.
I do know, but not on a mile and a half track. I don't know what that can do. I've yet to figure this out. Kansas, we didn't have the kind of power we do now. We got level 5 stuff, just a little bit. I was trying to stable all the line and be all nice and professional, but forget it. I can't wait to frickin' get on the Roval. I don't think that's in the ARCA series, is it? Might be. Oh, we're plowing. Okay, we're definitely gonna need some 25% looseness. Oh, that could have been any closer without hitting it.
This one counts. Let's go.
Dang it, I got too close again. I was looking into the corner. I wasn't paying attention to where my car was going. Nope, can't full throttle it around here like I can in Kansas. Oh, I was hanging onto that wheel. I love the reverb off the wall too. I can hear it in my headset, like the engine reverbing. Very nice. The sounds in this game, the engine sounds are pretty good. I'm plowing tight though. This ain't gonna be a good qualifying lap. This is not gonna be a good qualifying lap.
Okay, shut her down.
14th!
Good effort.
Alright! That was better than what I
for the
thought.
race.
Fellow SRX Smithers driver, yes, Michael Lewis. And then, says Knight, what are you referencing about Trucks Xfinity Cup? Hold on. Oh. Probably something that I just said, huh? 6 p.m. Let's get started. This will probably be the last race of the stream, as we're getting close to hitting the 3-hour mark, which is pretty good for the first Smithers stream. And again, thank you all that have stopped in to watch the stream for this first live setting. Oh, ARCA races on the Charlotte Roval. Yep, okay, it is just Trucks Xfinity. Alright, thank you, Says Knight, for reconfirming. I just lost my train of thought there for a second in the chat. My brain, when I'm thinking about, I don't know, I got ADHD, so when I think of one thing, it's very quick to be burnt out, and the next thought replaces it. Not a, hey!
All clear.
Did you see that? That motherfucker was trying to spin me out. I was also squeezing him and crowding him, getting into his lane. I did not change the car. We are still neutral, so I'm gonna have to deal with a tight race car for 7 laps around Charlotte.
One on the bottom.
And I got shoved to the outside. Michael Maples, you Michael Mapletree. Nah, come on, give me momentum, I might as well just hang out here on this third lane and see what the build can do.
Still there.
Oh, I made it work without really touching anybody. That was nice. That made up quite a lot. Get me right back into 15th. All right, maybe I should run the high side more often. I'm gonna have to if the car's gonna handle like this.
Clear inside.
Oh. Cletus McFarland's gotten a good run. Charlotte, 14th right now. Damn it, there was a wall there. We keep cranking out top 15s. We're gonna be rocking up there in the front in no time. We're gonna have the money to have level 5 parts. Come on, pizza guy, let's go. Wait, is that Laster? I don't think it is. Maybe it is.
One outside.
Help if I had this up. It is. Oh, sorry, Cletus. I was already down here though. I'm coming in, squeezing you, putting my nose in here.
Stay low.
I'm aiming for a top 10. We are so close to sniffing for our first top 10.
Clear high.
And I would love to achieve that in our first stream. Final race of the night. Come on. Got the run, got the run. I'm gonna stick up to the high side and carry the momentum. Everyone's gonna try and dive down. No!
Clear low if you want.
I already saw myself getting into that wall. Now we're gonna remake up all that. Ugh. Lap 4 might as well not have existed anymore. So he just has got to run on me. He's gonna try and send it underneath me. I'm not gonna give him the position. Now I'm plowing. Now I'm plowing. Oh, that was too close. Get the draft, get the draft. Send me down there. Ease back into the throttle. I definitely should have went 25% loose, but I don't know if I would have been fishtailing once the tires got worn out. I'm definitely still plowing the entire time of using this neutral setup. And once I've gotten maybe some history into this game, I'll dive into the actual settings of the car, because I know you can do more custom setups than just moving the easy slider adjustment. Oh, send it! Oh, damn it! Damn it! We just repeated the same mistake that we did 2 laps ago. Cletus is holding up everybody else for us back there, so I don't think we're going to lose anything, but definitely not going to get that top 10, I don't think. Not in 1 lap. Nothing for him anymore. Brennan Queen is going to get another victory, though. Looks like no one's going to catch him. Second place won't catch him. And we ain't got nothing for a top 10 or even 13th. It could have happened if I hadn't bounced off the wall twice, but appreciate the support, Michael.
As the session comes to a close, let's take a look at the results.
McDonald's is also known as Macca's in Australia. Interesting. That's kind of neat little tidbit information right there. Did not know that. But Brandon Queen won the race. I wound up with a 14th, another top 15, and at least I completed the top 25 goal. We're making our sponsors happy. 33 is doing all right. Top 20 is nothing to be ashamed of. And then I'm starting to grow on the drivers. It only took 8 races and me not to run into them most of the time. When you're running with rough parts, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do in order to gain positions. Week 8 recap. Got 30 points and nearly 6 grand, which is gonna double our our shop and our race income. Our things aren't looking too bad as far as the wear and tear. We'll get right back up to 100% for the next race at Michigan, which is the technically my home track. Maybe we'll get our top 10 there. I don't know. It's just full throttling around the whole freaking thing, pretty much like a plate track. Gonna get massive drafting runs down the straightaways. That'll be really fun and exciting. And that's where we're gonna start out probably the next stream. Yeah. Again, I do apologize that we didn't get to any online racing tonight. I've timed it out pretty nicely with that last race. We're at 3 hours exactly for the stream, and I can tell you, my throat is a little bit hoarse or coarse or whatever the phrase is for it. It's worn out, and that's the only staying hydrated. I've if I could show you the amount of. Sorry if that was too loud, but the amount of empty water bottles that I've got sitting around here, and yeah, I've definitely been staying hydrated this whole time, and completed top 25. Horse is correct. So I somewhat know phrases. I just shoot for the moon and hope that I hit the stars, and sometimes with those phrases and stuff like that, like those common phrases, I'll miss it by just enough to make it sound hilarious and stupid. But again, yeah. First stream on the Smithers channel. What a night. What a historical night for the channel. Yeah, it's been fun. I really liked this type of, I don't know why I held off for a while. I guess being in the comfort of the Space 2 stream was really my delay. I know I mentioned that quite a lot in my videos when I was recording some of the 2008 stuff, or like stuff that I was doing from a year ago. I just wasn't in a position to stream, so, and able to do it now. I am very, very glad that I'm able to do that, because this is fun. I definitely want to do more of this. NASCAR 25, like I had mentioned, it is such a nostalgic NASCAR game to like come home to and just hop on and play and like have literally an hour of fun with it. Like, yeah, it's not perfect, and I see a lot of stickler type of like opinionated comments out there hating on this game or gloating on it. Like, it's good, it's not great. There are definitely some things that it needs some fixes on, and there's just, yeah, it's the first iRacing NASCAR game that they should have had this title back in 2021 when Ignition came out. Like, that, I can only imagine where NASCAR games would be at this point if they had gotten the licensing then. But with that being said, I appreciate you guys sticking around, watching the stream. I will be back for another stream, definitely within the next 7 days for sure, because this was too fun. And yeah, says night. I'm seeing what your Ryan Moody is someone who hates this NASCAR on this championship consistently. Oh, the game. Yeah, I don't know too many, like, I don't want to like throw names or anything like that. Like, I see a lot of people talking bad about the game for like just to like hate on it, like, and I'm just not that kind of way. I don't have that kind of mindset towards stuff. I'm very open-minded and very like, let me like for NASCAR 21, for example, I played that game for 3-4 hours that whole first session, basically like what I did for NASCAR 25. And I could tell you, I did not uninstall NASCAR 25 after that first session, and I sure did Ignition 21. I literally did not play it again after 3 hours. I still, my account, I'm sure looking back on NASCAR Ignition 21, I completely butchered that name, but again, my playtime 3 hours. So yeah, to each their, yeah, people have their opinions. I'm also not like trying to trash people on their opinions either. Like, if you don't like the game, that is all within your right to have that opinion. There's games that I don't like that a lot of people love, and it, like, whether that's racing or not racing games, majority not racing games. But speaking out of context from the whole point of the what I'm trying to say here is just, yeah, like, it's just had to give it a chance. And yeah, it might not be perfect out the gate, but it's way better than the last NASCAR game was out the gate. And with some updates and definitely with some improvements going down the road to future NASCAR games, it's looking better than what Motorsport Games had planned. And they just talked and never executed. But now I'm rambling on about my opinions on shit here towards the end of the stream, but that's just, yeah, how I feel about NASCAR 25. It is something to be having fun with, and we've been waiting for so long to have something like that. But as, yeah, I was just looking over at the clock. It hit 10 p.m. over where I'm at, my time zone. So I think I'm gonna call it here. Gonna get the exit music going, and I will see you guys in the next stream. I want to say midweek, but maybe towards the end of the week, because with editing, sometimes that takes me longer than I expect it does. But thank you guys for coming to the stream, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace out, everybody. Have a good night.